And this is Buckeyes NHL draft tonight. Toronto picking first. The Blue Jackets selected number 14. The Jackets today announced they've re-signed forward Michael Pudia to a 2-year contract extension. Cleveland Guardians remain tied for first in the AL Central. Begin a series at home with Seattle tonight. Cincinnati Reds try and snap a 3-game losing streak as they play at Pittsburgh. The struggling New York Mets today dismissed manager Carlos Mendoza, who is in his third season. Columbus Clippers continue their series at Omaha tonight. The Canadian Football League today announced they will prohibit any of their teams from signing quarterback Brendan Sorsby out of concern for integrity and fair competition. This update brought to you by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Take strokes off your game by taking pounds off your frame with Awaken 180 weightloss.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
About to enter a land of audio delight so awesome that you'll drop all important obligations to get your daily fix. Even Marconi, inventor of the radio, couldn't have imagined the pleasures that are about to invade your ear hole.
Oh, yes.
Try as you might, there's no escape. Let's begin.
How? Good afternoon.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
Doing good, Mike.
Featuring Panama Ted.
Too hot.
With special guests, Nicole Sheeran.
Yeah, dog.
Jen Winters.
I will kick you in the junk.
Jeff Rimmer.
I will be around to haunt you forever.
And Chris Collinsworth.
I mean, are you kidding me?
Broadcasting live from the corner of Cracky and Sacky.
Excuse me.
Here's Common Man and Timmy.
They don't know what the they're doing.
Happy Friday. Welcome in. Hello, good, clean boy.
Hello, Common Man.
You got your velvet tracksuit on today? Look at you.
I want to be draped in velvet.
You're ensconced in velvet.
I don't know if this is velvet or if we have to call this a velour.
No,
but
it's
in the
a
same,
velour.
It's
not
in the same vein, all
Very
right?
few things are actually velvet.
No,
but,
you can't have real pure velvet.
well, you can if you work hard enough. And you're not there yet.
I'm not working hard enough.
Maybe one day you'll get that mink coat and real velvet jumpsuit.
Ever wear any fur? Never done that.
Can't say I have.
No.
But
Would you, though? Would you just wear a straight fur coat?
No, not really my style.
No.
Not because of the animal cruelty. I mean,
No, forget about that. Let's
they
just
can all
pretend.
drop dead. I don't care.
Let's pretend no animals had to be killed. We just shaved them really thin and made the coat out of it.
Well, now you know they have the faux stuff. I mean, it looks just as
It
good.
looks just
Why would
like
you
it.
buy real fur?
I don't
Probably
know.
the same reason why you'd buy real velvet, just because it's a flex.
Well, I don't know. What about faux leather versus genuine leather? There's just something nicer about having a real, genuine leather jacket.
Think so?
Yeah, I do think so.
Well, you know what? The
You could have,
opposite
like,
is
sheepskin,
true
too.
for the shaving brush that I use.
What's with the shaving brush?
Well,
what are you talking about?
The shaving brush, I was told, you got to get the one with the real badger hair. The real
badger hair?
Well, they got the real, what do they call them? Quills? Not
yeah, okay.
whatever.
Yeah.
And they make them like that, and it's good for shaving. And I got one, and I did not like the way it felt, and it smelled like ass. It smelled like badger ass. Then I got a synthetic one.
Badger ass?
Yes, I got a synthetic one. It works much better. It doesn't smell.
Okay, explain to me how you're shaving? Like, what are you...
I got little...
what are you shaving with? I have razor blades. I have like a 3-blade.
No, I'm not shaving.
What are you talking about?
That's how I put the cream on my face. I lather it with the brush.
You have a badger hair brush.
Well, I did.
Or like
Now
a badger quill brush.
I have a synthetic one that I use. I sort of lather it on.
Okay,
Gets it nice and sudsy.
You don't just use your hands and
No, I mean, I
massage?
shave like a man. I don't know what you want from me.
You throw you get the lather going.
I get it
with
all
the brush.
lathered, and you know what it does is it sort of agitates the hair. It gets it ready to be shaved.
Ooh, the agitator.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
So you do a little lathering, and then I got my Gillette Fusion.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Was that the 3-blade?
5.
Oh, it's you know
5
what?
blade.
Once we went past the Schick Quattro, I
You think it's too many blades?
stopped paying attention. It's way too many blades. Because I've been in the various clubs before, and I've tried some of the different products throughout the years. We had Harry's for a while, and Dollar Shave Club. That's been a thing. And they all like had like their different levels, Jerry, of the razor blades. Once I went past 3, I didn't understand what more was needed. I think with my beard, I can even get away with a 2-blade. With a 2-blade.
You ever
razor.
try just a safety razor, just a straight blade? They have those.
I haven't done my face with that. The only place I've experienced that is getting the neck trim with the straight blade at the barber. And that I love, where you get like the foaming.
That creeps me out.
The foaming lather. Oh, just to get the neck trimmed?
I don't like that.
Not the front of my neck.
Oh, okay.
The back of my neck.
I think,
I feel like that's the cleanest hairline you're ever going to get. I love the foaming neck shave at a barber shop. It's great.
This is something that I've had. We're going to get real. It's Real Time Friday. I've had real analysis over this issue my entire life. Like, I think that secretly everyone I meet hates me.
I mean, you're not.
I'm not totally wrong, right?
You're not that far off.
Yeah, I know.
There's a few of us that like you.
I just assume that everybody that I meet hates me. And after I leave a conversation or I leave a meeting with somebody, they go back and they talk about how they hate me with other people. Like, this is just in my head all the time. I also believe that if I expose my neck to someone that has a straight razor, they're just
Sweeney Todd.
They're just gonna slash me to pieces.
They'll take your face off.
Take my face off. Like, I can't relax in that situation. Oh, sit back, relax, enjoy the shave. No, you're gonna slice my neck open. I know you are.
Yeah, I've never had a barbershop shave before. Are there that many places around that even do it?
Oh, the good places will do it.
I've never seen anybody getting that done, even at my barber. So I'm not sure. And I don't think I want that either.
Years ago, the place that I used to go to get my hair cut, they brought in a shaver. I don't know what the official term is. Barber? He didn't cut hair. He just shaved.
Yeah. So do we call him a barber if he's only
a shaver?
He's not an importer and an exporter.
No,
he's just importing.
Right.
So I'd call him a shaver. Yeah.
It was like his second day, and they brought like this big chair for him, like the professional. It must cost thousands of dollars for this barber chair. The shaving chair.
It's a nice chair.
Very nice chair. Yeah. And the woman who cut my hair said, now, I'd like you to get the shave done.
Ned's here. And Ned would love to shave you.
And it's on the house because he's new and you're such a good customer and I want you to experience this. It's our first time really offering the service. And I said, I don't think that's a good idea because my skin is very, very sensitive. I know how to shave myself, but it's been years of learning how to shave myself without aggravating the skin and cutting. You know, I bleed when I shave.
And you're not using a straight blade. As we established.
I'm using a blade.
But you're not using a straight razor blade.
No.
You're using a classic
I said to
Gillette
this guy,
product.
I said, yeah, I know you're a professional shaver, but my face is really sensitive and I sort of know how to do it and I'm not really comfortable. He said, no, trust me. You've never had a shave like a real professional shave.
Right.
I deal with sensitive skin all the time. You'll be just fine.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, well,
you've been driving a nice Toyota Camry SE, but this is a Lexus that you're about to have.
Okay. I was nervous, but then he convinced me. It's like, well, he knows what he's doing. This is a guy who does this professionally. What the hell do I know? So I sat down and he buttered me up for a nice shave, whatever the hell they put on you.
Right.
Little beef tallow. I don't know. And
it's classic foam, isn't it? What they like to use?
I don't know. So he's shaving with the straight razor, and there's significant friction and tugging, and I can tell by the look on his face that it's not going well.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he going is he going with grain and against grain?
Both.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I sort of told him going against is going to be tough. So just, no, I'll take care of it. Okay. Seemed very confident. Well, as he went on with this process, the look in his eye was less and less confident to the point where he looked downright fearful as to what was happening. And I said to him after a while, do you mind if I take a look in the mirror? Because I can't see, right? I don't know what's going on.
You look like Patch Adams. Like, I'm
soaked in blood.
Oh. Oh, no.
Soaked.
Stop.
Cheeks are soaked with blood. Just more.
What is Ned doing? He doesn't stop.
Cuts. He says, I've never shaved anybody like you before. It's like, well, I take that as a compliment, but it's almost like I told you beforehand.
Well, when your gal
But it was
said,
free. It was free.
Oh, so you got to get bloodied
I got
up. You got
mangled by Sweeney Todd.
For free.
For free.
Wow.
Yeah.
The demon barber did his
man,
work on
did
you.
he screw me. And look, it wasn't like he was slashing me with the razor blade. It's just that's how sensitive my skin is.
He didn't slit your throat.
No, if you don't shave it a certain way or you don't mind the grain, it's going to get you.
What she said, it was his second day. She didn't want to say that it was his second day ever shaving. It's the second time he's ever done this. You ever think about that too? When you're taking a commercial flight, you could be getting the pilot that has been unleashed for the first time. It's got to happen at some point. He's been, co-piloting maybe for 20, 30, 50 flights, however many runs that has to be. Probably was able to take the controls, do a takeoff and a landing under supervision. But there's a time where then he becomes the point person and has to do, hey, everybody, thank you for being on my first flight ever here from Los Angeles to New York.
But what makes me feel better is that there's a co-pilot there. So in case that guy doesn't know what he's doing, there's always another voice in the room. There was no co-shaver there to tell this guy, hey, Johannes, or whatever the hell your name is, take it down a couple notches. He's bleeding out.
Do you think when a pilot does his first one that the co-pilot then has to be an experienced pilot?
I would think so.
In
It's like when a young manager hires a grizzled veteran to be your bench coach.
Like Delta's going to know, okay, Bob's doing his first run, so we're going to put Jim, who's a nice, 25-year veteran. He's got, 6 million flight hours. You put him as the co-pilot for safety.
All right, we got Go to Jail today, all day. It's Music Appreciation Friday. We got another batch of Walker songs at 4 o'clock. Pick your parlay, 5 o'clock. I want to talk about our friend Ross Bjork coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
The right two lanes are blocked off from a disabled vehicle northbound 71 after 17th. About a 45-minute delay right now back from East Broad. And there's also a crash eastbound I-70 after State Route 142. This report is sponsored by the Ohio Department of Public Safety. Roadside workers have lives and families, but when they're on the job, they put it all on the line to protect and serve us. Remember, they're not just roadside workers. Thank you for moving over and slowing down. Brought to you by ODOT, USDOT, NHTSA, and ODPS. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Tired of snoring? Sleep Better Columbus can help with a custom mouthpiece that opens your airway and stops the snoring. No mask, no noise. Call 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or visit sleepbettercolumbus.com today. Stop snoring, sleep better, live better.
Nothing feels better on a hot summer day than coming home to a nice air-conditioned house. If your AC is on the fritz, don't sweat it. Call the pros at the Waterworks Heating and Cooling. We service all makes and models and can provide great savings on a Lennox home comfort system that delivers that perfect feeling. The Waterworks Heating and Cooling Services. Call us at 614-232-2222 and schedule fast service today. The Waterworks. Better care, better value, better results.
Hey, it's Common Man. Everybody's talking about affordability these days, but the good news is you'll find hundreds of vehicles that fit your budget at GoGermain.com. Drive home in a new sedan starting at just $139 a month. New SUVs from only $189 a month, or a truck for as low as $329. Plus, choose from over 1,700 new and pre-owned vehicles, all priced under $30K, and it's only at GoGermain.com. And with their $1,000 price promise, no one's going to sell you a car for less. Go see my friends today. GoGermain.com.
Common Man and Timmy here for Hollywood Casino Columbus. Oh, Common Man, we got lots of exciting things this month.
That's right, like the grand opening of the new hotel so you can stay and play.
Plus, we got lots of great entertainment lined up now through October. We got the Hollywood Tribute Band concert series, from the timeless magic of the Beatles to the fire and swagger of Johnny Cash.
And don't forget about the $250,000 Sweet Spins drawings on Saturdays through June. You can win $250K cash or a 2-night package at the new hotel.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Welcome back to Yeah, That's a Pepper Thing. First up, we've got Harrison wrapping his Dr. Pepper in a tiny quilt so it feels at home. Oh, how tender. That's a pepper thing. And over to Becca, who's whispering affirmations to her can.
You're sweet. You're unique. You're the best thing I ever poured over ice.
She swears it makes it taste better. It's not a science thing, but it's a pepper thing. Why do they all do it? All for that sweet, delicious, truly one-of-a-kind taste of Dr. Pepper. It's a pepper thing.
The next chapter of Cleveland Browns football is here, and we want to invite you to be the first in. It's a new world-class stadium. It's a new era of Browns football, and it begins in 2029. And your path to being a part of it starts today. Place your deposit now at newhuntingtonbankfield.com to reserve your spot and be one of the first to choose your seats in our brand new state-of-the-art enclosed stadium where Cleveland Browns football goes to the next level.
Hey, it's T-Bone again. Sleep apnea doesn't have to rule your nights. Sleep Better Columbus has been treating snoring and sleep apnea for over 15 years with proven results and now has an office open in Marysville. Call 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or go to sleepbettercolumbus.com. Stop snoring, sleep better, live better.
My name is Kylie. Me and my husband have 4 kids. Keeping them safe, it's my number one priority. But it can also be really scary with my kids being on their devices. A parent should be in control of whatever their kids have on their phones. I support the App Store Accountability Act because I want the parents to be involved. It's the only bill that gives parents clear tools to protect our kids and requires a parent's approval for a young person to download an app. Parental approval is a no-brainer to me. It puts the initial safeguard in place so I can trust them. Real age verification and clear description of apps for parents would be really helpful. It seems ridiculous that the other bills let their kids enter their own ages. That's a terrible idea.
Parents know what's best for their kids. That's why the App Store Accountability Act is the only bill that requires parental approval for a teen to download an app.
The App Store Accountability Act will give parents more control. If you want to protect kids, put parents in charge.
Paid for by Ohio Women Lead Right.
Amazon Business. With smart business buying, innovative AI tools optimize your purchasing experience, paired with delivery options built for business. Learn more at amazonbusiness.com.
What's the best way to make sure you don't miss any of your favorite fan shows? Oh, no. Download the Fan app, silly.
Ah, damn it, I knew that.
App Store, Google Play, or just scream right at your phone. Psst, you can also listen to Buckeye games. Do it now. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Chances of showers and thunderstorms in the forecast today, otherwise mostly cloudy with temperatures in the upper 70s. That chance of rain continues overnight and into your Saturday morning with a partly sunny day ahead. Chances of showers and storms, especially in the afternoon, and highs in the low 80s. For the Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with the 10 Weather Impact Forecast.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
If the authorities looked at their Instagram accounts, they'd be arrested immediately.
Daddy, what are you doing?
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Comer and Cross. What do? They do your garage floor. It's as simple as that. Maybe you're saying, I got my garage floor done. It looks like a piece of crap. That's because you got it done by pieces of crap, or you did it yourself and you are a piece of crap. Comer and Cross fixes crap. Their stuff is so good, they can guarantee to you that it's never going to chip, crack, or show tire lift like epoxy or paint ever, because they don't use that jazz. They make their own chemicals. They're proprietary chemicals. They don't buy crap from China. It's been cut with other substances to make it last. They make their own stuff. And I'm telling you, these guys are the best. You want to know why I know? Because I've gone through their process. I know what they're doing. And they've hired the best to tell you about it. That would be me, in case you didn't know. So what they're going to do, they're going to come in. They're going to look at everything. They're going to fix all the cracks and pits that you have there on the floor. They're going to soak. You know, the chemicals they use, it's not just treating the surface. It soaks deep into the concrete.
Oh, wow.
Which is how they can guarantee that it's not going to crack.
They just douse it.
It's like a sponge.
Yeah.
Concrete will soak stuff up.
Porous.
But you have to have the right materials to get down in there. And my friends at Comer and Cross will take care of you. And you know what? If you're a lazy bum, they'll even take all the crap out of your garage for you. Assuming that you don't have, like, you know, big gun safes and barbells and stuff in there. Dead bodies. They'll take all that stuff out. No, they're not going to put it back. They're not stupid.
That's what the floor's done. That's it. Leave it out in the rain.
Also, they don't use any subcontractors. They are all Comer and Cross employees all the time. I want you to call them. 1-800-NEW-FLOOR. 1-800-NEW-FLOOR. Talk to an actual human being or go online, comercross.com. C-O-M-E-R cross.com.
Before you get to Rossi things, Bjorky things, you're always giving people advice. Someone wanted to give you some advice. See if you try something we were talking about, shaving off the top of the show. And Ryan chimed in and said, you know, someone was hounding me to try a safety razor, and I was saying the same things as you, that it's going to ruin my face, my throat, everything. And then he finally gave in and he tried it after his vibrating Gillette Fusion wasn't working either. And he says now he's a believer and he tells anyone with our problem to do it. He says you get any old safety razor handle on Amazon, or as I call it, the Zon, and then the Feather brand blades. Feather, that's like a brand of straight blades that you can get for the razor. It says throw away the crap blades that come with whatever razor you get. I've found that the Nivea Sensitive Skin or the Aveeno is not bad with the feather blades, and shaving with the hair never causes burn or bumps. Other than a moly that I have, I've never had a cut in 6 or 7 years since I've used the combo.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I've tried a bunch of stuff over the years.
Even if you don't try it, maybe someone else is curious about that, because I've
tried the Aveeno. What's that got, like some oatmeal in it?
Yeah. You ever do like an Aveeno bath?
Aveeno bath? What does that mean? Like take a bath?
I don't know why I said that.
Just sit in a tepid pool of my own filth? Why the hell do I want to do that?
You wouldn't.
No.
You wouldn't. I don't know why I said that. It's just something that I remember having in the house from when Jack was a kid.
Want to know why kids take baths?
Because they're kids.
Because they're dumb and they're kids.
And then they
grow up and take showers and actually get clean.
Well, some do. I'm in the process of shaming one into taking showers.
Well, I can't help you with that,
I'd
buddy.
like to get rid of the bathtub in our house and just install another stand-up shower.
Bjorky says he's hoping to have a sponsor patch on the Buckeye football unis this season. And I'm seeing some people getting all bent out of shape about this. Look, this is not the first time that he said something about it. And quite frankly, I don't know why we're so bent out of shape about it.
Are people really bothered?
Absolutely.
That's going to happen. I guarantee you,
look,
and probably for this year, that will happen.
Of college football is completely different. It continues to change every single year. And if the Buckeyes want to evolve and they want to continue to be in that upper echelon of programs, they're going to have to look for every revenue source possible. And it's going to be stuff like this. It's going to be an advertising patch on the jersey as soon as this year. I would like to point out to everybody that there already is advertising on the jersey now. What do you think that Nike swoosh is? That's why you got that big money deal with Nike. Okay? It's not out of the goodness of their own heart. It's because they want to be branded a big-time program by having Ohio State people wear the swoosh on their jersey.
Well, people don't view that because that's the apparel logo.
It's still advertising, Timmy.
It is, but nobody looks at that way. They get hot and bothered when they think of like a VS for Victoria's Secret being emblazoned on the crest. Well, I know, but you're able to look past all that stuff, but most people want to pay extra just to have a Nike swoosh. We talked about it before. We're just talking about my son. Like, there's a teenage brigade out there that will only dress in Nike apparel.
No, I know that, but
they want to display that brand.
I'm saying it's the
They're
ultimate
proud of the brand.
Advertising. You can pick any school and know what brand they rep, right?
You could.
Ohio State, Nike, Michigan, Jordan, Nebraska, Adidas.
Kansas, Adidas, Georgia Tech, Russell Athletic. At least they were back in the day.
Are they really Russell Athletic?
They used to be, and they were one of the only ones that I knew of that did that. That's why it was funny to me, because they were one of those dying brands. Where's the Fila out there?
Soccer. They got soccer
nobody
covered.
Repping Fila? No college brands?
I don't think so.
Repping them? I did see that Oklahoma State, they just picked up a landmark sponsorship deal with Osage Nation. Osage Nation, if I'm pronouncing that right.
That is
owners of the Osage Casino and Hotel.
Native American
reservation that has a casino on it. There's tons of Native American casinos in Oklahoma and throughout the Midwest.
Well, that's where we sent them all.
Yeah, that's
the Trail of Tears, Timmy.
I am aware. It's a good thing we didn't see Texas Tech doing a casino sponsorship. But
just wait.
Another Big 12 program.
There's time.
Just fine. And I mean, I've always wondered when you were just going to see straight up DraftKings and FanDuel sponsorships all throughout college sports. All the while, you're going to keep, you could say that it's two-faced and you'd have a hell of a debate, but they're going to be looking for money and they're going to be looking for sponsorships. I mean, the same way that you have beer sponsorships, but you're not okay with your 18, 19, and 20-year-old athletes drinking the beer, but you're selling it in your stadium and it's available to anyone that is free and clear to do so. You can bet on college sports in this state, so you would think that there's money to be had, that there's sponsorships to be made. I knew that it would happen. This is just sort of the tip of the iceberg of it happening, at least as far as we know.
He also says they're targeting $125 million reno of the Woody. They'd like to get that done in the next 18 months.
How bad off is that place? It's beautiful. Everything in there is
not
just
beautiful enough.
It's really nice.
It needs to be more beautiful. I'd like to point out again, okay, that it is not financially responsible to actually take the time and put grass down at the shoe.
No.
Don't give me the water table and all that crap that's been debunked. You can do it. You just have to spend money on it. And when Stevie Nicks comes to town, you got to resod. That's part of the deal.
Or you just take the sod out.
Well, what I'm saying is,
you just move it when you have events like that, and then you place it back in there for game days.
Drop $125 million into the Woody that already has like hologram lockers.
It's an unbelievable place, and we're $125 million. That is no drop in the bucket, and I understand when you're going to say that it's an arms race and it's about keeping up with the Joneses, and you got to have great stuff. If Clemson and LSU and USC is doing this, and that, and all those other schools, yeah, you do have to keep pace.
Do it, but also put some money in the field. It's going to help your players.
I agree.
It's going to help. It's going to be easier on joints.
You've got a lot of players that are talking about this now as the World Cup is going on, because you're seeing how FIFA and how all these
the NFL
owners
to you.
Are putting the grass fields
these
down.
Colleges lie to you. It is purely economics. It is not about we can't do it. You can do it.
Yeah.
You choose not to.
It's just going to cost a little bit of money, but it's going to be a much better product for your players if you do it right and you keep up with it.
All right, it's Go to Jail Friday. Get in touch with us at Man and Timmy 971 on X. You can text the burner phone 614-787-3093. Email us goodcleanboy@gmail.com. I have a question for you. I have a fundamental question. I was thinking about it today when I was driving in.
Ooh, I can't wait.
And it consumed my brain. Now, I want to preface this for all of you that are very sensitive about our little nonsense topics. This question that I have has nothing to do with anything you think it has to do with. Whatever you think in your head, I'm going to ask Timmy, it's not going to be that. It's totally off the wall. It's going to make no sense to you. But I want to know his answer. Teddy, I want to know your answer, and I want to get the answer of the people as well. Because there's no right answer. We're not going to know. It's one of these we'll never know type of things.
I got it. Big question. Dominated your thoughts.
Couldn't get it out of my head.
I love those types of things.
Couldn't get it out of my head.
They can't leave your head.
So I'm going to do some radio diarrhea for you coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Right 2 lanes still blocked off from a disabled vehicle northbound 71 after 17th, up to a 45-minute delay back from East Broad, and another accident on Fisher Road that's east of Hilliard-Rome Road. This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm. Trouble sleeping lately? Upgrade to the great sleep you deserve at Mattress Firm's July 4th sale. Choose from a curated selection of top brands and let their sleep experts help you narrow it down. They make sleep easy. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Experience the adrenaline of Barrett-Jackson in Columbus, June 25th to 27th at the Ohio Expo Center and State Fairgrounds. See hundreds of no-reserve collector cars cross the auction block and sell to the highest bidder. Take in the lively exhibitor marketplace. Engage with interactive sponsor displays and enjoy a wide selection of food and drink options. It's an exciting, high-octane event for fans of all ages. Advance tickets on sale now for the world's greatest collector car auctions at barrett-jackson.com.
The buzz is real at Zoombezi Bay's award-winning conservation tower. 3 all-new water slides, 1 thrilling experience. Make your splash at ZoombeziBay.com.
Grilling season starts now at Billiards Plus. Shop top-of-the-line grills and turn every cookout into a win. Then bring the fun inside with pool tables, shuffleboard, and more. Everything for the ultimate game room. Billiards Plus. Grills, games, and good times. Online or on Dublin Center Drive in Dublin.
The lot is full and the deals are on. Let's get it started. At Lindsay Honda, we're kicking off the summer by giving you cash for your clunker. $3,500 minimum guaranteed for qualifying trade. Trade up to a new 2026 CR-V LX all-wheel drive CVT. Now just $339 a month. Or just $259 for a new 2026 Civic LX CVT. Let's get it started. Cash for clunkers is back at Lindsay Honda. Visit lindsayhonda.com for details.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Timmy wants you to know that he's fingering his dry snacks. Whatever the hell that means. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Give me a number, Timmy.
Number 4.
Caller number 4 right now. 614-821-9710 gets a family 4-pack of tickets plus paddock passes to the Honda Indy 200 at Mid-Ohio. Friday, July 3rd. Hey, it's a week from today. Through Sunday, July 5th. Passes are good for the entire weekend because that's how we roll. Tickets can be purchased at midohio.com/tickets. All right, here is a question that has no right answer, but I think it's a nice little debate. It's dominating my thoughts on the way in today.
What is it?
This is what I think about and just when I'm just driving. I got no radio on. I got nothing. I'm just staring into space thinking.
Dangerous place to be, man. In your head.
I know.
Try to get out of it.
Do you think that Jesus, you know, Jesus of Nazareth,
Reimer?
Jesus Christ, do you think he got rid of his own ailments? For example, we know that Jesus can cured the lepers and all that. But do you think if, like, Jesus had a particularly annoying pimple, like, you think he just deals with it? Or you think he just cures himself? If Jesus, he's living in the desert, right? Like my daughter, she goes outside, she's playing outside, she gets like prickly heat or eczema under her arms and stuff. We got to put like some cream on her.
Or you get a bad sunburn.
Yeah.
Because your arms are exposed.
They didn't have SPF back then.
Or the tops of your feet.
Jesus is outside.
Sunburn on the tops of your
preaching,
feet.
And he just gets that neck sunburn.
Bad.
Where you just want to die.
Bad.
It's peeling.
What about jock itch?
Do you think that he would just let it be, Beatles? Or do you think that he would just cure himself? Because I contend.
You contend?
I contend that he probably would take care of it. I know that in the end, if you believe such things, he died and he took all the suffering for us. But that doesn't mean that he, in turn, while he's living, has to suffer needlessly with things like jock itch or bad pimples, stuff like that. Sunburn.
You think that he would sort of nonchalantly do that?
I don't think he's going to make a big deal out of it. I just think it's not. He doesn't have to,
if somebody
he just thinks it and it's gone.
If he was hanging out with Peter and Peter came up and said, "Hey, Jesus, I swear to God, you had a disgusting pimple just yesterday."
No. You must be mistaken, Peter.
I swear. And it'd be funny for him to swear to God, wouldn't it?
Jesus would swear to myself.
Would say, "Don't do that, Peter. I told you to stop doing that, okay?" And he says, "I swear
It was really juicy. I mean,
pimple.
I thought I was going to have to pop that for you, Christ.
Do you think then if he's put on the spot about it, that could get pretty awkward because you wouldn't want to be using your powers for superficial things like that, right?
But
You
is
wouldn't
it
wanna say,
truly
I just
superficial? He can justify it by saying this. He can say, look, if I'm tugging and scratching down there, if I got some jock itch or I wipe myself with some poison oak by mistake,
like me,
right? I mean, that's gonna prohibit me from going out and being the best Jesus that I can be.
That's true, too.
I mean, I am the Messiah.
But
if I'm scratching, I can't go preach like I want to preach.
But the pimple is not, though. That's just a
no,
thing.
But sometimes you have a pimple that hurts so bad. You never had that before?
Yeah, but sometimes a little bit of pain builds character. Yeah, the jock itch, and if I got poison ivy on the undercarriage, I'm not able to walk. I can't give everybody the bread and the fish if I can't even walk.
You think Jesus needs to build character? Is that what you're saying to me?
Why would he put himself above any other person out there that he can't continue to do better and be better?
But he is above everybody else. That's why he walks around curing people.
That's not very Jesus-like to just, I mean, I'm Jesus. I'm a finished product. I don't need to do anything else. He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't think of it that way or say it that way. That's the point I'm making. So I don't think.
What about if his feet hurt?
The feet.
If his feet hurt.
The feet are the moneymaker. He's moving around.
I mean,
He's
they
getting
didn't
around.
have insoles back then.
They didn't have orthotics.
No. You know, you walking around all day.
I know.
You're on your feet. You
The
don't
time
think
in
he
the
did
desert?
a little wave and whoop. Now I feel better. Dr. Scholl's just magically showed up.
And you don't even see any Dr. Scholl's down there.
Teddy, what do you think? Do you think if Jesus had a rash, just really annoying rash, you're picking at it, you'd normally have to put like some calamine lotion. Do you think Jesus would take care of it or just live with it?
No, I agree with Timmy. I think he would just live with it. He wanted to sort of live, as a human. So he would suffer along with, any issues that you would have. Now, one thing
I guess I kind of was on both sides of the fence, though, wasn't I? I mean, I said yeah to the feet and yeah to the jock itch type of thing, but not anything that's just.
With the pimple, you didn't think he'd do
I think
anything
maybe
wrong.
he would endure a little bit of the sunburn, and he would endure like the surface level things.
Well, but if he was walking along and he fell down the hill and broke his arm, he probably would go like, boop, I'm fine now, But if he's walking and there's nobody around and he's like, man, it's like 100 miles to the next town.
Do you think?
And he'd just like snap his fingers and then he's into the next town. Maybe he did that.
Do you think he was a big sound effects guy? Boop.
like that. Bing bong.
I kind of like the boop. I mean, you want like Teddy, you use pizzazz, right? Pizzazz. Pizzazz, you're cured.
He's not a magician, though. I mean, well,
he's better than a magician.
Exactly.
A magician is fake.
Well, but the magician's performing. He's not performing. He's.
Well, he is. I mean, I guess he is.
There's an element of performance because
performing his miracles.
You're trying to get people to follow you and believe what you say. So he's got to be a good salesman.
I guess so. Yeah.
There's got to be showmanship and pizzazz to what he's doing. He doesn't walk out there like Stephen Wright and say, "All right, you want some bread?"
Stephen Wright.
Here's some bread here.
Was he?
He's going, ta-da!
Is he
Look
selling
what I did!
Selling the miracle drug in the bottle or whatever?
Snake
take
oil?
This, take this.
No,
snake.
but it's real.
Yeah, exactly,
selling,
but it's real. But he's selling
It's
it.
like the great Santini after he's done. He does like a hard step on the wood floor. And throws the
He just
hand
belts
up.
out a number like Liza Minnelli. Well, I got to tell you, Jesus is one good showman.
Back to the jock itch issue. What do you think the underwear situation was way back then?
I don't think they had underwear.
None?
Did they? Well, they wore the cloaks.
Yeah.
Was there a need for underwear?
Did we do like a wrap underneath with
Maybe.
like the cloth
Like
or
a
the
linen,
sheet?
a linen wrap.
Like a wrap, yeah. And I wonder when,
You can't have anything too restricting because you have to go to the bathroom eventually. You can't just be unwrapping yourself like a mummy all the time.
Well, I mean, how tight of a wrap are we talking about? You just like one fold, two fold, there we go.
You think you put it together like a bobby pin? Like an old school diaper?
A carpenter pin?
Be careful the chafing too. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Again, this would lend to rashes and itch down there.
I'm sure this was a thing that was debated amongst friends. Are you just loosey-goosey under that cloak? Or are you one that wraps?
See, we do that now. 2,000 years later.
Right,
We're like, hey, what are you, boxers, briefs? What kind of guy are you down there?
And occasionally you have someone that is risque enough to go commando.
Judas
but
is
not
just
really anybody.
free balling it?
Oh, Judas Priest.
Come on. Do a little something down there. We can see we can actually hear it hitting against your thigh when you walk. It's uncomfortable.
What year do you think it was when we finally got a decent underwear?
We finally got a decent pair of underwear?
And it was just like, oh my God. Check these out. I'm going to call them Fruit of the Loom. Like what? What year? Which was it? 17?
No.
90?
No. I bet it was after that.
Yeah.
After that.
You think the Revolutionary War? What were they
I'm going to say
in the
industrial.
Revolutionary
I'm going to
War?
say 1900.
After Eli Whitney and the cotton gin?
I'm going to say 1900. You didn't have a decent pair of underwear.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with that. Yeah.
In 1900, you didn't have a decent pair of underwear.
I'm going to say that's my baseline, 1900.
I bet the boxers were getting pretty solid by 1900.
I bet they were rough.
They were
wool.
rough. Yeah. Wool underpants?
Oh, my God.
No, they were cotton.
What if you didn't have access to cotton? What if you live in Maine?
Where are you going to get my underpants, huh? I'm wearing the wool pants, huh?
All right, go to jail. By the way, if you're a first-timer listening to this show, God bless you.
Sorry
you
about
picked
that.
a hell of a day. Go to jail coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
The right two lanes still blocked off from a disabled vehicle northbound 71 that's after 17th Avenue with a 45-minute delay back from East Broad. Westbound on the North Outer Belt, traffic slow between 161 and Cleveland Avenue. This report is sponsored by Lowe's. Party at your place this summer. During July 4th, deals at Lowe's. Save $80 on a select Charbroil Performance Series gas grill, now $299. And get up to 45% off select major appliances. Valid through 7/8 while supplies last. Selection varies by location. See Lowe's.com for more details. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, it's Common Man. Everybody's talking about affordability these days, but the good news is you'll find hundreds of vehicles that fit your budget at GoGermain.com. Drive home in a new sedan starting at just $139 a month. New SUVs from only $189 a month, or a truck for as low as $329. Plus, choose from over 1,700 new and pre-owned vehicles, all priced under $30K, and it's only at GoGermain.com. And with their $1,000 price promise, no one's going to sell you a car for less. Go see my friends today. GoGermain.com.
Delaware County Veterans Services is ready to help you access VA benefits, emergency financial assistance, dental and medical grants, transportation, and more. Give Delaware County Veterans Services a call, 740-833-2010 to schedule an appointment.
That's the sound of Ellie De La Cruz stealing third. That's the sound of you stealing third. Right now at UDF, buy any 2 bottled beverages and get the third one free with Ellie Steals Third. Now at United Dairy Farmers. Some restrictions may apply.
Join T-Bone and Tyvis mornings on the Fan for Football, Food, and Fun, featuring T-Bone.
Now, when you were talking about the football stuff, I was listening, but when you said Waffle House, I leaned forward in my chair.
And national champ Tyvis Powell.
I was staring myself in the mirror for a good 10 minutes today looking at it.
Where they solve all the world's complex problems.
We're not putting the toothpaste back in the toothpaste container.
Sponsored by Capital Ford of Columbus.
Football, Food, and Fun with T-Bone and Tyvis. Weekday mornings from 6 to 9 on The Fan.
Round of 32. Here we go. Scotty Vegas here, and I'm getting chills just thinking about the game on Wednesday night. The best place to cheer on Team USA is the Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus. We'll have contests. People go crazy for the coin toss tournament. Prizes to give away. Watch the game on the best screen in Columbus. Oh, I'm going for a juicy Sportsbook steak during the game. See you Wednesday at 8 at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
There's this thing repair people do nowadays.
Mapo's Plumbing.
Sure. We do have a dispatch fee. It's $1 zillion.
A dispatch fee, a trip charge, going out to your house bill.
Bippity Bing Bong Electrical. Our trip charge is a nice new car.
But not Apex Pros, the pros who knows. When you call Apex for repairs on your AC, plumbing, or electric, there's no dispatch fee.
Thank you for calling Apex Pros. Why would we? Kinda silly to ask for money before we do anything, isn't it?
We give you an upfront price only after we know what's really going on. We think it's the right thing to do, instead of...
Slappy's AC, electric, plumbing, dry cleaning, haberdashery, and chiropractic. Of course we charge to come out. $1 kajillion, 3 diamond rings, and 2 exotic pets.
Apex Pros. Never a dispatch fee. Examples of competitive rates may have been slightly exaggerated.
Columbus loves Apex Pros. The pros who knows. ApexPros.com.
Last year, we had 295 trials where we've been offered a total of $90 million on all those cases. When the dust settled, we had recovered over $1.1 billion in verdicts and mid-trial settlements. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. We became America's largest injury firm for a reason. We won a lot, $30 billion and counting. The best part of all those wins is that it helps you when you hire us. All those wins allow us to let the insurance company know we mean business. And believe me, they know who we are. If you've been injured, Google Morgan & Morgan results. You're not bragging if it's a fact. 3 million people tried to hire us last year alone. That happened for a reason. Visit forthepeople.com and let's get started this minute. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Morgan & Morgan, Ohio office located at 600 Vine Street, Cincinnati. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Your favorite fan shows are available as a podcast. What a concept! And don't miss exclusive podcast content like Austin and Byrne. Listen on your schedule from anywhere in the world. Available wherever you get your podcasts.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Ohio Heating and Bryant. Doing whatever it takes to keep you and your home comfortable. The Fan.
They refer to each other as stupid, so they must get along.
We fight a lot, but at the end of the day, it's okay, because we really do hate each other. Mm-hmm.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Universal Windows Direct. Now is the best time to upgrade with Universal Windows Direct because their new energy-efficient windows can completely change the way your home feels during the hottest months of the year. And next week, it is going to be sack-drippingly hot. You're going to keep the cool air in, the heat out, and your home's going to be comfortable all summer long. And right now, you buy 4 windows, you get 4 free. It's one of the biggest offers of the year. Plus, 48 months of 0% financing, same as cash. That is 4 full years to pay with no interest. Call for your free in-home estimate today. 614-502-5220. UniversalWindowsDirect.com. Like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows. Should we do some Jayleys?
I'm ready.
Come on.
He's the judge, jury, and executioner. Timmy Hall says, go to jail.
Sponsored by Metal Supermarkets. Visit metalsupermarkets.com/Columbus for all your metal needs.
I need you to help me out, Mike, on who goes to jail with my first one here, because an old problem has popped back up again. Maybe it's just tis the season. I don't know.
Herpes?
Do you get, no, not that. I'm fine there. Do you get the wheelboard warriors in your neighborhood like I do?
What does that mean?
I'm talking about the sales guys that are on a little wheelboard, and they could be selling whatever from pest control to tree removal
we
to
get
you
that.
need a new security system. There's just a million things are out there.
They always like to show up during dinner time as well.
They do. They not only like to show up during dinner time, we will have guys that'll sometimes approach the house closing in on 9 o'clock at night. And I know there's still some light out there.
It's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous,
It's
right?
ridiculous.
So we have sort of, our process has evolved. I told you sort of about how mine used to be. Because I feel bad. I feel bad. Something about me feels bad or rude when someone's knocking at the door or ringing the doorbell. It's just a natural reaction. Knock on the door, go and answer it. Hey, how can I help you? Doorbell, hey, what can I do for you? But now that I know for a fact that it's somebody that's just trying to sell me something, I don't really want to do it. So sometimes they would catch me when I was already out on my front porch and someone would just kind of whoop, like mosey up the driveway and they'd start to like go into their pitch and I'd be like, hey, how you doing, man? They're like, hey, can I talk to you real quick? I'd say, sounds good, buddy. And then I'd start heading towards the door. They'd be like, no, I want to ask you a question. I'd say, great, man. I'll see you. And I'll just
get to it.
Be nice and just be saying something to them. So I'm speaking, but I'm like heading in the house. All right, buddy, like take it easy. Thank you. Like, no, but I'd love to offer you this wonderful deal, but I got rocked. I gotta go.
You know what you say? You
What?
say, I gotta get to surgery.
I gotta get to surgery?
You're
like
not
like I'm a doctor?
You're not specific about what type of surgery, if you're the one getting the surgery or you're the one practicing the surgery, right? You say, I gotta get to surgery. They're not gonna continue after you say that. Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. Yes, you go ahead and you get to surgery.
Man, what else could you say that would really just make him leave and not want to come back? What would just be something? My wife's naked in there. I got to get in there. Like, what do you?
Maybe they lick their lips and say,
yeah, baby, upside down pineapple town. Well, so
I don't answer for them. We got the Ring doorbell cam. I can see who it is. They can.
We have a bay window, okay? So we have a big window that's right on the front porch, so you can essentially walk right up to it from the outside as you're making a left turn up our porch to then go to the front door. So sometimes Sarah will be sitting right there in the chair and a half that is in plain view of the window. So these guys will see her. It's daylight. The lights are on in there. Things are happening. People are moving around. So they would stare at her. She might look up and stare at them, and then they'd continue to knock and ring the doorbell. She's not getting up to even answer the door. It's just not doing it. We don't need anything. We don't want to have a conversation. Who goes to jail right here? Is it us?
You're in your own home. You can do whatever the hell you want.
Of course.
They are encroaching upon your space. They can go to jail.
There needs to be a time limit cutoff for this, too. Like anything past 6:30, you're done.
I contend
9 o'clock.
That
you contend.
The only window acceptable to be selling a product and knocking on someone's door is between the time frame of 10 a.m. to 10:01 a.m.
1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute.
You get done with all your stuff in 1 minute. I actually think that we shouldn't be doing that anymore.
Unless
with all the ways of direct marketing. See, back in the day, we didn't have any ways. Right?
People went door to door to sell you a Kirby vacuum cleaner.
And
that's what they did.
Makeup and Tupperware and stuff
sell
like
you
that.
An air conditioning
now
unit.
Now we're throwing Instagram ads in your face. We got mailers. We got tons of dropping leaflets from the sky. We got tons of ways to get your attention, sell you a product. We don't need to be knocking on people's doors.
If anything, it makes me not want to go with your company. It might put a bug in my ear about how I might need something, but then I'm going to search it on the internet for other companies that aren't doing that door-to-door. If we go back to like college times, maybe it could have been a good business if you were, selling Girls Gone Wild VHS tapes to all the apartment complexes in a college city. That could have been some good business, and you could have gone until 10 o'clock at night or even midnight for that matter, and it would have been totally fine.
You have a different audience then. You're knowing your customer base.
You know the customer. Oh, we have what people want, and we're going to show up late because we know that you're still out and partying. I had an encounter for my second jailbird here. What's jail sentence? 10
for
years?
For the door-to-door people?
Or you can't do it ever again.
Well, no, it's don't do it ever again.
Don't ever do it.
And if you do it ever again, it's death.
Death sentence.
Yeah, death sentence.
Get a different job. And I'm sorry that that's the job that you have. So I had an encounter with Bad Public Ass Crack. Second album by Butthole Surfers.
Uh-huh.
So what do you do? I mean, obviously there's not really anything to do, but
there's nothing to do. There was a guy at Chipotle sitting on one of the stools the other day. He had half his ass sticking out of the back.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So I was in the mire, and that's even worse when you're buying your food, right? And you see somebody multiple times as you're shopping who is standing up and pushing a shopping cart, and you have a very small tank top. We were doing our BMIs the other day for what our heights and weights are. Let's just say my estimation on the BMI, if I'm a 27 and you're a 28, let's just say 79. All right, that's my estimation. how do you not know?
They know.
I don't understand it.
They don't care.
And how do you give less S's? I don't get it. And why do I want to get a peek even though I'm so pissed off about it? Why do my eyes go to this? And every time I turn the corner, I'm like, oh, there the guy is again. I see him. And then as he turns around, I do a little like, God.
Now, I can understand how he gets you once.
No, but
why do you keep
I see
looking?
him approaching in the cereal aisle, and then I look back like I'm looking back at a 10 or something.
Oh,
just
honey
to see
bunches
it.
of oats.
Oh, Jesus. honey bunches of oats. But that's, 50 years in prison.
Well,
it's just disgusting. You're out in public, your hairy ass is hanging out. Get a clue.
And here, Timmy and I are saying, I'm putting words in your mouth now. Be comfortable with whatever size you are. Okay?
Sure, but not.
But there comes a point where you just have to wear a tent.
You can't have your privates hanging out.
We need a moo-moo for a man. Just drape us.
It's called 5XL. Just get a shirt that goes over and just pull your pants up. Elastic, sweatpants, whatever needs to be done. Just put your ace away.
We're going to do Music Appreciation Friday. Got a new crop of songs.
I can't wait.
Teddy put them in the system. Did you put them in?
Oh, no.
I did.
Okay. Just gave me a little bit of a heart attack there.
It was like 10 minutes ago, but I did put
heart
it
attack.
in.
You remember 10 minutes ago, huh?
I got an update on underwear as well.
Got your songs. You got your underwear. I go to jail. We got it all.
It's a
Conversations about
teams.
Jesus. We do it all here on the show. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
An injury accident has all lanes on northbound Midland Avenue closed off due to that crash. That's between Sullivan Avenue and Hope Place. Avoid the area until further notice. And northbound 71, right 2 lanes blocked from a disabled vehicle after 17th. This report is sponsored by Vision Zero Columbus. Serious crashes on Columbus streets cause permanent physical, financial, emotional, and property damage. Vision Zero is changing that through roadway redesign and a commitment to zero traffic deaths. Find out how at columbus.gov/Vision Zero. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Tired of snoring? Sleep Better Columbus can help with a custom mouthpiece that opens your airway and stops the snoring. No mask, no noise. Call 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or visit sleepbettercolumbus.com today. Stop snoring, sleep better, live better.
This 4th of July week, Championship Golf takes center stage in Columbus. From July 2nd through 5th, the 46th U.S. Senior Open Championship comes to Scioto Country Club, where legends of the game meet hallowed grounds that don't play favorites. Feel the energy, the tradition, and the pressure of championship golf at its finest. Be there for every moment. Tickets are available now on SeatGeek.
Hey, it's Bo Bishop here. If you've been thinking about an RV, now is the time at RCD RV. They've got over 850 RVs in stock. Motorhomes, fifth wheels, travel trailers from trusted brands like Cougar, Georgetown, Springdale, Forest River, and Salem. Trade values are sky high right now, and every RV purchase from RCD RV comes with a $500 ODNR gift card for your next Ohio State Park getaway. This limited time event ends June 27th, so don't wait. Visit RCD RV or shop now at rcdrv.com.
T-Bone and Tyvis wake you up every weekday morning from 6 to 9, and I think I can sum up the show in 3 words. Football, food, and fun. Ain't that right, T-Bone?
And I get more volume per suck.
And there's only one thing that makes Tyvis happier than a free hair transplant.
All it took was legalizing the money you had to give to the players, and we are watching the demise of the SEC.
T-Bone and Tyvis, weekday morning starting at 6, and tell your smart speaker to play 97.1 The Fan.
The lot is full and the deals are on.
Let's get it started.
At Lindsay Honda, we're kicking off the summer by giving you cash for your clunker. $3,500 minimum guaranteed for qualifying trade. Trade up to a new 2026 CR-V LX all-wheel drive CVT. Now just $339 a month. Or just $259 for a new 2026 Civic LX CVT.
Let's get it started.
Cash for clunkers is back at Lindsay Honda. Visit lindsayhonda.com for details.
This is 100% employee-owned now. It gives them a sense of pride.
It's always been a family business. We've benefited as owners from the work of all of these great employees for so long. Well, now everybody's an owner, so now everybody has a stake. It really is the culmination of the family business. The family just got bigger. We all know there's a difference between working for a paycheck and working for something that belongs to you.
Call Rizzotti today at 777-4806.
Get Eco.
ECO. Hey, Aaron, happy Father's Day month. You know what, Jerry? I grew up with a single mom, so it's always been important to me to be the best dad I could be.
You install air conditioners in people's homes, Aaron. That literally makes you the cool dad. Get it?
Get Eco.
ECO. Did you just call a guy with an HVAC company a cool dad? That really is a dad joke.
Get Eco.
ECO.
A cool dad like you can install a new air conditioner that makes the whole family cool.
Well, a really cool dad would repair the air conditioner they have.
And leave more money for Father's Day presents.
With our AC Repair Buyback program, we'll even credit you any money you spend on the repairs against the purchase of a new system, if you change your mind and replace it.
Get Eco.
ECO.
Hypothetically, Aaron, what does a guy like yourself look for in a necktie?
I don't wear ties, Jerry, and I'm certainly not your dad.
Get Eco.
ECO. Eco plumbers, electricians, and cool dad HVAC technicians. GetEco.com.
Welcome back to That Lux Life. It's your boy, Will Winmore. Today's guest, the Millionaire Ball from the new Ohio Lottery Daily Draw game, Millionaire for Life. Hey-o! So if a player matches 5 numbers and the Millionaire Ball number, they win $1 million a year for life. Hey-o! Or $100,000 a year for life if they match just 5. Hey-o! Millionaire for Life is the game. Millionaire Ball is his name. Play Ohio's newest daily draw game for your chance to win for life. Players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
Hello, I'm Shep.
And I'm Mark.
We're the friendly board-certified entomologists from Rose Pest Solutions.
Let's tackle some spider myths.
I've got one. Spiders will sneak up and bite you at night.
That's a myth. Spiders are not interested in having you as a midnight snack. Okay, I've got one. You swallow spiders while you're sleeping.
Myth. What spider would enter the snore hole of death? But here's a fact. Spiders can be hard to control.
So call the pros from Rose.
Call Rose Pest Solutions today.
800-966-ROSE.
Hey, it's T-Bone again. Sleep apnea doesn't have to rule your nights. Sleep Better Columbus has been treating snoring and sleep apnea for over 15 years with proven results and now has an office open in Marysville. Call 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or go to sleepbettercolumbus.com. Stop snoring, sleep better, live better.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios. Driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. Blue Jackets getting ready for tonight's NHL draft where they selected number 14. But earlier today, they took care of some other business by re-signing forward Michael Pudia to a 2-year contract extension. Cleveland Guardians will be at home opening a series with Seattle tonight. Guardians remain tied for first in the AL Central. Cincinnati Reds try to break a 3-game losing streak playing in Pittsburgh. New York Mets today dismiss manager Carlos Mendoza. Columbus Clippers continue their series at Omaha tonight. Golf second round of the Travelers Championship at Hartford, Connecticut. Scotty Scheffler's at 16 under. 2 strokes better than Victor Hovland. Scheffler today 10 under 60 out there at Connecticut. LPGA Championship, Chaska, Minnesota. Ina Yun, the leader, at 9 under par. She's 3 strokes ahead of the rest of the field. This update is brought to you by RCD RV Supercenter. Locations in Heath, Delaware, and Pataskala, or at rcdrv.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
The only show that can bring a dead queen back to life. This is Common Man and Timmy.
Hey, please subscribe to the podcast of this stupid show. It's available wherever you get your audio. Just search Common Man and Timmy. Click. Subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device free of charge. The podcast is brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling.
Sheffy boy had a 59 watch there, Teddy. Shot 30-30. He even had a bogey today.
Yeah, and he had like a 3-footer for birdie on 18 to get to 59, and he just missed it.
That's dynamite. Can we get to what really matters now? You said you had an underwear update for us.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Because you wondered
Someone shot us an email, too. So, Greg, appreciate you staying on topic with that. And I did some of my own research after he sent me this. He said, my guys, I see the first pair of modern underwear was invented in 1934 called the jockey short. But some type of underwear has been around for 7,000 years.
I'm sure it has, but it was really in 1934.
So I will give you.
I'm wearing jockeys right now. I'm wearing a piece of history.
Yeah, you are one of like the first of its kind. Like they're ambassadors, right? They're pioneers.
The tidy blackies. See, look.
Let me see.
See.
Wow.
See
look at
the
those.
genuine jockey. See that there?
What do we got? Just 100% cotton?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Nothing else?
Nope, nothing else.
100%
Don't need anything else. I don't want any synthetic blend. I don't want any stretchies down there. I've tried them. I don't like them. I like the cotton underwear.
Is that a Pima cotton?
No. Jockey doesn't mess around with Pima. It's too much.
So here I'm seeing the first pair of truly modern, comfortable underwear appeared in 1925 with the launch of Everlast's boxer shorts.
Ooh.
So they're crediting the famous boxing brand.
Yeah.
They dominated in the 1920s and 30s. I mean, I was just watching Cinderella Man, who is the
Russell Crowe?
Yeah, Russell Crowe. Who did he play? It was a real the bulldog of Bergen, real guy that he portrayed. Everlast was big in that back then. So that one adds up. Followed closely by Cooper's Inc., which is now known as
Jockey.
Yeah. And those came out. The first supportive legless briefs, Legolas, the first supportive legless briefs in 1935.
Man, can you imagine? Like my grandfather, my mom's father, was born in 1908. He went pretty much his entire young adult
life without a decent pair
of underwear.
Yeah.
He also spent 7 years in a prison camp in India.
That's
probably not
fun.
the best conditions in
No.
Well, probably humid, right?
I'm sure nobody had underwear.
Probably hot and humid. And,
yeah.
Yeah.
And bad. Just bad.
Yeah, my grandfather was in the Italian Navy. Like day 2 of World War II, his ship sinks, captured by the British. They send him to India for 7.5 years.
Man, captured by the British.
Yeah, and then India was a British colony then, and shipped all the prisoners out there.
He was on the other side.
Yeah, he was fighting with Mussolini.
Yeah, on the other side.
He wasn't a fascist. But just happened to be in the Italian Navy. What are you going to do?
Where you were. So it says before these innovations, people relied usually on bulky, restrictive one-piece union suits. You look at the Middle Ages, you wore loose linen shorts. Then in the 19th century, kind of more modern, the Industrial Revolution you mentioned led to widespread adoption of the heavy ankle-length drawers. Or like the pants.
Imagine like a hot,
you've
day.
You've probably seen that where you like the drawstring. It's just basically pajama pants.
Mother, can you cinch me up?
Yes, Father.
You'll cinch yourself up.
All right, let's do some songs. It's Music Appreciation Friday. Of course, it all stems with our favorite clip from Walker, Texas Ranger.
And how you doing, little partner?
Fine. And it's little visitor now. Adewayole is how you say it in Cherokee.
Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned.
Walker told me I have AIDS.
So we take that dialogue, we make songs. Last week's winner was our 9 Inch Nails version.
And how you doing, little partner? Fine, and it's little visitor now. Adawayole is how you say it in Cherokee. Oh well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned. Walker told me I have AIDS! Walker told me I have AIDS!
That makes my wiener move, I got to tell you.
All right, better than the grunge?
Wow. I don't know.
That's 2 weeks in a row, though.
So,
oh my God.
The first one this week, I was channeling some, James Brownie type of rock funk. Let's take a listen.
And how you doing, little partner? Fine, and it's little visitor now. Dawaioli is how you say it in Cherokee. Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS.
What do you think, Timmy?
I love that.
All right. You can vote for your favorite at Man and Timmy 971 on X. Text the burner phone 614-787-3093 or goodcleanboy@gmail.com. This one I was inspired by Joey Bosa because I saw Nick Bosa say this week that chances are Joey's done playing professional football.
So we can go back
the
to
NFL.
his techno.
Well, Joey Bosa is
music.
known for his love of raves and EDM and spending time in the Kiki. And so I thought about Joey Bosa when I produced this version.
And how you doing, little partner? Fine. And it's little visitor now. A Dawaioli is how you say it in Cherokee. Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS.
Can't you picture the Molly tablets and the glow sticks in the air?
Oh, I'm feeling like that's a Fast and Furious, like Race Wars after party right there. That's just beautiful.
All right, I have a few more here. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back. And I just saw
Oh, my God.
one of our favorite people walk in. She's going to join us, too. Angela Pace is here. Columbus television legend. Angela Pace.
What a Friday this turned out to
I
be.
think she's shrunk
Did she
another
bring her
inch
Grey Goose?
since the last time I saw her. You can barely see her face right now. Colin, Man, and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Northbound Midland Avenue is closed off due to an accident that's between Sullivan Avenue and Hope Place until further notice. Southbound West Outerbout at Roberts Road, a disabled vehicle blocks the center lane, up to a 20-minute delay from Tuttle crossing Boulevard. This report is sponsored by America 250. This July 4th, celebrate with America 250 at America's Block Party at the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, hosted by Queen Latifah. See performances from major artists including Chris Stapleton and the Smashing Pumpkins, Patriot tributes, and kickoff giving forth. Get your tickets at america250.org/LA. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
AR here for Orthopedic One, Ohio's largest physician-owned orthopedic practice. They cover every specialty, and they care for patients of all ages. Several locations throughout Central Ohio. Start with the specialists. Start at orthopedic1.com.
This 4th of July week, Championship Golf takes center stage in Columbus. From July 2nd through 5th, the 46th U.S. Senior Open Championship comes to Scioto Country Club, where legends of the game meet hallowed grounds that don't play favorites. Feel the energy, the tradition, and the pressure of championship golf at its finest. Be there for every moment. Tickets are available now on SeatGeek.
I have a buddy who's going to be popping the question soon. He's planning everything out. He asked me, can you help me out with the ring? I said, of course I can. I've got a guy, Bob Capace from Worthington Jewelers. Now you talk, Bob.
Hi, I'm Bob Capace. I'm your guy.
Go in, see my friends at Worthington Jewelers, tell them I sent you, and you'll get the true VIP experience.
I'll treat them better than I treat you.
That's not hard. Worthington Jewelers on High Street in Worthington, worthingtonjewelers.com, where Columbus gets engaged. And tell them Common Man sent you.
Truck drivers, don't miss out on the unmatched consistency of a Schneider driving job. With our industry-leading selection of driving options, you'll find a job with the freight, home time, and schedule you've been looking for. Plus, Schneider drivers operate state-of-the-art, well-maintained equipment and have access to award-winning benefits and a 24/7 support team. Don't wait. Find a job that offers the stability you need to fuel your career. Search jobs and apply today at SchneiderJobs.com. That's SchneiderJobs.com.
Remember the old days when football used to have an off-season? Well, we at the Fan think that really sucked. That's why we bring you Austin and Berm, America's #1 resource for Buckeye football conversation, is voted by Fake Surveys Incorporated. Catch their daily podcast called The Beat and their breaking news podcast, Snap Judgments, as they broadcast live from Roosters on Mondays, and they come right to your house and massage your tender areas. They'll do it all. Austin and Berm on the Fan's YouTube channel and 10 TV+.
Great Lakes Hyundai. The savings are so good.
It's time for sun and savings at Great Lakes Hyundai. Right now, get a new 2060 Elantra SE for $59 per month for a 2-year lease. Just $59 a month for the drive into summer sale. This month only. Plus, every new Hyundai comes with owner assurance and America's best warranty. A 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage. Dublin or Columbus or glakeshyundai.com. With approved credit $39.95 down plus tax title first month payment. 7,500 miles per year and 7.6.
3 decades, one family, and a simple promise to deliver a white glove customer experience every single time. Newman Roofing, locally owned, family operated, and proud to have earned 1,200 5-star reviews from families just like you. Call Newman Roofing today, 614-NEW-ROOF, or visit newmanroofing.com.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is, fast for cash. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family, apartment buildings, commercial properties. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
2 hours ago, Kyle arrived at the bar.
Hey, what's everyone drinking?
30 minutes ago, Kyle got his friends another round of drinks.
Cheers!
5 minutes ago, Kyle decided to drive home drunk. A minute ago, a law enforcement officer pulled up behind Kyle.
Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
A chain of events that began 2 hours ago is about to change Kyle's whole world. Drive sober or get pulled over. Paid for by NHTSA.
Amazon Business. Discover smart business buying where unmatched selection meets AI-driven tools to simplify complex processes so you can focus on what matters most. AmazonBusiness.com.
Have you ever met a man who wins money betting on tennis? Enter Scotty Vegas. Join Scotty and Dave Biddle for On the Money.
Presented by Ohio for Responsible Gambling.
Sunday mornings at 9 on The Fan. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Scattered showers and a few thunderstorms will continue into tonight with most of the rain south of Interstate 70. We could see rainfall amounts over a quarter of an inch in central Ohio. As we head into the weekend, we're tracking a few more rain showers early on Saturday, but some sunshine for the afternoon with highs into the upper 70s. More sunshine and drier conditions for Sunday with highs into the mid to upper 80s. And then we're tracking some extreme heat for next week with highs well into the 90s for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That's a look at your 10 weather impact forecast. I'm meteorologist Aaron White here on 97.1 The Fan.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Panama 10 would like to inform you that this ain't one of them. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
This dumb show brought to you by the Hinder Motor Company, one of our favorite people. Columbus television legend Angela Pace has sashayed in here.
I did sashay, didn't I?
You did?
Yeah.
You brought us a gift, too.
I brought you gifts because I know that Father's Day was Sunday, but as I told you guys, I've become the laziest person that I know, and
well, I'm glad about that.
Thank you so much.
Because you deserve it.
I busted my butt for a whole lot of years. Yeah. So I basically have no concept of time, date. I've got calendars all over the place, but I think I'm still on March. I'm not absolutely sure. So Father's Day, almost? I know I can't stand it. I'm not ready for it.
It's crazy.
But I know that you guys I know that you imbibe. Imbibe, it means drink, Michael.
Oh, I didn't
drink.
know that.
Yeah.
Why don't you just say drink?
Yeah. Why am I using 25-cent words with y'all?
I don't know.
Why am I wasting my vocabulary?
Dumb it down. Yeah.
But anyway, I don't know.
Drinky.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't know specifically what you drink because I don't pay that much attention to you guys when I have you on. So I just brought you all like little airplane bottles.
That.
So there's Jim Beam and Jack Daniels.
I had a lot of help from Jack Daniels.
Oh, Jack is a good guy.
Yeah.
And I have a good friend who only does Gentleman Jack because she's such a snob.
There's a Woodford?
There's a Woodford.
Woodford.
I have
Delicious.
the nice lady in the liquor department at Wyland's help me with this because if it ain't goose, I don't care. So I got 9 bottles, so you can share them, I hope, there's Bacardis. Share them with Panama in there.
You got any Zima in there for Teddy?
Do you have a Malibu for Panama, Ted?
A Malibu? I got 1800.
Ooh,
Isn't that a good tequila?
That's a good
Is that
tequila.
a good one?
That's fine.
The only thing I didn't bring you was goose because neither one of you deserve goose. So I got 9 little airplane bottles, and you can just fight over them. And but this is your Father's Day present from me.
Makers.
There's
Mark.
Makers, yeah, and
A
Cuervo. So I think that's it.
That is quite the stash.
There you go.
Well,
We're going to drink all those before the show's over.
I think there's only one thing left to do, and that's get drunk.
There you go. And I have another if I have time. Do I have like 2 seconds?
Of course you do.
I know that Father's Day was Sunday, and I missed it, but I think that every day should be Father's Day. And I think at least every month, or the month of June, should be Father's Day. Or at least the week of June 21st should be Father's Week.
Father's Week.
Father's Week. So I just got in under the deadline.
In the deadline there.
Under the
we're
deadline.
Here on Friday of
exactly.
that week. That should be Father's Week for you.
Exactly. So for the two of you, F is for the fast foods you're obsessed with. A is the absurdities you share. T is all the time I've wasted listening. H is how the hell y'all on the air. E is every day you don't do sports news because R, you're both reporting on your nads. In spite of this, I know you're both great fathers. Common Man and Timmy, good, clean dads.
You know what? I can die a happy man now. I can die. You brought booze and a song?
It don't get no better than this.
What the hell?
It don't get no better than
Why
this.
does no one coming into the biz this day and age understands any of what you just saw?
Right.
That's showmanship right there.
That's why I'm the queen.
She's singing, she's dancing, she's bringing liquor.
I'm glad you're here because we have some more songs to play.
Oh.
Okay, we have our Walker Told Me I Have AIDS
You know,
songs.
y'all gonna have to explain that to me because I've been listening to that for the last few weeks.
You know,
and it's depressing.
Of course it's depressing. But
You
we're
don't
turning
have
it into
AIDS?
something.
No, but still, this little boy, the little visitor person.
And how you doing, little partner?
See, that's
Fine. It's a little visitor now. Aiolioli is how you say it in Cherokee.
Pardon my French, but I'll be damned.
And every time I hear that while I'm driving, I have to pull
Walker
over.
told me I have AIDS.
See, that
You
is
know
so
who that is?
depressing.
Do you know who that boy
who is it?
That's Haley Joel Osment.
Oh, the Sixth Sense guy?
That's right.
Yep, that's
You know, he's
him.
an actor. He doesn't really have AIDS.
So it's okay. Yeah.
And he's really doesn't see dead people?
No.
Oh,
That-
okay.
That's just a movie.
He might see dead people, but he doesn't have AIDS.
I'm so disillusioned.
But see, we take that sound and then we make something beautiful out of it.
okay.
Right? We have music that we make. Like you strike me as the type of chick that
I'm a chick?
back in the day would get down with disco.
Ooh, baby. I had silver balls everywhere.
I'm sure you
Yeah.
did. Right? Mine
Hanging
were
out
only
with
blue.
Skip Mossick at the Land of
Yeah.
Dance.
Please don't tell people I hung out with Skip. I got a reputation in this town.
So
Down there in
what if we took that dialogue and we crafted a disco song with it? Let's take a listen.
And how you doing, little partner? Fine. And it's little visitor now. Aiolioli is how you say it in Cherokee. Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned. Walker told me I have AIDS.
can get down with that?
Didn't you see me?
Yes.
I was chair dancing. That was sweet.
That's one of my favorite versions so far.
You like the disco?
Yeah, the disco is funky. I love it.
Well, you know, back before we had sports on 97.1, we had a music station, Mix 97.1.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah,
right. And we played a lot of songs that, like, your mom would listen to in the car. And this was inspired by that.
And how you doing, little partner? Fine. And it's little visitor now. Adawayoli is how you say it in Cherokee. Oh well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS.
What do you think?
Well, first of all, my mother would never listen to that. She would have listened to the disco or blues version.
Yes, I understand.
Temptations, some Motown. But that
We do have a Motown version.
No, you don't.
We do indeed. Now, we did this a couple weeks back.
Oh, this one's good.
But this is one of my favorites, the
this is
Motown
good.
version.
And how you doing, little partner? Fine, it is little visitor now. Adawayoli is how you say it in Cherokee. Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS.
You know, I think I danced to that at my prom.
Don't you want him to tell you you have AIDS?
I was thinking about that as Mike was producing this last batch. I bet there are going to be some weddings coming up in the next year. Once this gets produced
Wouldn't
into
this
a
be
CD.
a fantastic thing to play at the wedding?
Somebody who is a fan of the show is going to have a couple of their favorite versions spun by their DJ at
And
their reception.
So that's going to replace the chicken dance song?
Yes,
Is,
we're done with that.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
that's
good,
out.
good. Got my vote.
All right,
Got
I
my
have
vote then.
two more. What do you think about opera? You ever listen to opera?
You mean like the
Actual opera. You ever go to
Like-
the opera?
El Traviata? And
Yeah, I mean, it's not an Italian here, but we took the lyrics and we decided to make an opera. Let's listen.
This ought to be good.
And how you do, little partner? Fine. And it's little visitor now. Adawayoli's how you say it in Cherokee. Oh well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me
I think that's my favorite so far.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Well, they say it ain't over till the fat lady sings.
Well,
and
I got one more. One more.
okay, good, because then it has to be over because I got places to go and
That's
people
right.
to
It's going to
see.
be over. I got one more for you.
Okay.
Okay. This is how better to get the news that you have AIDS from a group of children.
Oh, no,
Okay?
you didn't.
And what time of year would be the best time of year? It's Christmas
Not
time.
Christmas.
Christmas. So we have a little Christmas children's choir here with this last one. Let's take a listen.
And how you doing, little partner? Fine. And it's little visitor now. Adawayoli is how you say it in Cherokee. Oh well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS.
Now, you don't think that we're going straight to hell for doing all this, do you?
I feel like I'm already there with you just because I'm in the room.
You brought us booze.
And I brought you booze, which I'm taking back after that last one. You got babies singing this song. Shame on both y'all revoking your dad cards right now. Taking them back and taking my booze.
No, you can't take your booze. Angela?
Yes, dear.
Thank you for coming in here.
Thank you for allowing me.
You are welcome anytime.
We love you. Thank you for stopping by.
All right, thanks for having me, guys.
Nonsense and go to jail's coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Northbound Midland Avenue remains closed due to an accident. Avoid the area between Sullivan Avenue and Hope Place until further notice. And another crash southbound East Outer Belt after Easton Way. That's on the right shoulder. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Is water seeping into your basement? Are your basement walls cracking? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the basement waterproofing experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
At Logan Services, we're more than heating and air. We're a family-owned business that puts people first. For decades, we've built our reputation on honesty, hard work, and treating your home like it's our own. From the first phone call to the final handshake, you'll work with a caring, local team that shows up on time and does the job right. Because comfort isn't about temperature, it's about integrity. Logan Services, family-owned, people-focused, and proud to serve its customers.
I'm Jeff Hogan. I've been a journalist at 10 TV for more than 20 years. I don't just report about our community, I belong to it. And that's why we care so deeply about getting it right. And when local journalism is done right, it moves. It moves you to act, to speak up, or lend a hand. And yes, it moves your heart through the kind of human storytelling that stays with you wherever you are. And at 10 TV, we're here for all of it. These are the stories that move Central Ohio.
Hey, it's Common Man. Everybody's talking about affordability these days, but the good news is you'll find hundreds of vehicles that fit your budget at GoGermain.com. Drive home in a new sedan starting at just $139 a month. New SUVs from only $189 a month, or a truck for as low as $329. Plus, choose from over 1,700 new and pre-owned vehicles, all priced under $30K, and it's only at GoGermain.com. And with their $1,000 price promise, no one's going to sell you a car for less. Go see my friends today. GoGermain.com.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
A show with copious amounts of fart sounds. Emphasis on copious.
Oh no, I got a fart, but I don't know which way to lean.
This is Man and Timmy.
Oh, happy Friday. It's Go to Jail Friday. We had a special guest in here. Angela Pace popped in, sang us a song, brought us some booze. We listened to some kids tell us we have AIDS. It's been a hell of a show, Timmy.
It's barely halfway through.
I know.
I feel like we did 2 shows worth of nonsense in 90 minutes.
Well,
so this has been one spectacular Friday. Do you think we crack some of the airplane bottles before it's done?
Absolutely.
Doggies.
Go to jail at Man and Timmy 971 on X. Text the burner phone 614-787-3093. Email us goodcleanboy@gmail.com. What do you got, Timmy?
Score guy Quentin, my fingering snack eaters.
You switch the samples.
I need a jail sentence for whoever had my delivery van before I did. We always have to load our own vans and rarely get the same ones in back-to-back days.
The biggest load that we've seen.
So they got like a fleet, you know? Mm-hmm. Like a Fred van fleet, just all sitting out there. This morning, as I'm putting this massive load in the rear end of my van, I notice a smell. Some D-bag decided to pee all over the back of the van. It smells.
Yeah, they definitely are monitoring his load.
It smells like urine and week-old eggs. Yuck. Jail. I mean, I guess...
He peed in the van?
Are we certain? I mean, pee is a pretty... Do you have a good nose for smelling pee,
Absolutely.
Mike? You know it?
It's that ammonia type of...
Oh, yeah. And then when it's old, too, when it dries,
yeah,
you still can smell it. It's a stench.
Grown man pissing in the van.
Piss and vinegar.
That's 50 years in jail.
Absolutely. Just pee and just turn the van in without getting it cleaned? No. All right, let's go to my Dom Taberry cuck chairs.
Ladies and gentlemen, my friend Richard Kimball doesn't feel well.
This ever get at you guys, at your guys' wives, like it does to mine? It can be the absolutely simplest task around the house, and she'll ask for my help. I feel like we operate better when we both just do a task separately. You clean upstairs bathroom, I clean downstairs, type of thing. Or you do the laundry, I'll do the vacuuming, type of thing. The other day, she came home from the store with literally 4 items. It was an after-dinner pop-in, and when she asked me for help while I was 2 levels away, I came up there, and there were 2 bottles of Coke out of a 6-pack. She asked for help putting them away in the fridge. I grabbed them slowly and put them in the fridge shelf while staring at her and said, like this? And she got all...
I can picture it in my head.
And she got all pissed. Jail.
Yeah, I think she should go to jail, not you.
I agree. I will tell you this. I never, ever ask for help when I'm getting stuff in from the grocery store. I might, if I go in and I'm carrying a bunch of bags, but I pride myself on being able to carry every single thing from the grocery store in one trip. I don't care.
Sometimes that's not possible. What do you got? A big thing of milk, and you got some, 12 packs of pop.
Fair point. Like if it's a Sam's Club, like in their big items, like you can't get it all in one. But if it's in bags, I will try to put 5 bags on each arm, and I'll just carry it in. Sometimes I might carry the bulky items to the edge of our work table. That way it's very, very close to the garage door. And I'll just get it myself. I'm not asking for anyone. Sarah will text me. She'll text ahead to say, I'm coming home from the store now. And I'm
I know. That would actually require my wife
on the lookout
to go to the store, which she doesn't do. But
you're always the store guy.
I will tell you this. That's my job. It's my cross to bear. It's fine. But what I will do is I'll load everything up, carry everything in from the house, and make lots of noise down there. Let's say Kristen's upstairs and she's doing whatever the hell she's doing. So she knows I'm home. She knows I'm there.
Passive-aggressive noise.
Well, I'll just make noise and
I'm trying to put stuff away.
I clear my throat every 10 seconds. She knows that I'm down there. She knows that I went to the store, and it never fails. As soon as I put the last thing away, here she comes down the steps. Oh, I didn't know you were home. If I knew, I would have helped you. You knew I was home, you bitch. You knew exactly when I was home.
It's the spirit of helping. That's what it's about. If there's real help that is needed, happy to help. And we're trying to teach that to our kid, and I think everyone else should. But that to me is funny. Sometimes you're caught up, you've worked a long day, wife has worked a long day, you're trading places, Eddie Murphy, who goes to the store here and there, and if you have 2 or 3 things, you just bring it in. You set some stuff on the counter, and then if the person is in the kitchen at that point in time, maybe they help and grab the sodas and throw them in the fridge. But to leave 2 bottles of Coke left on the fridge you need help putting away, what, like this? I don't know. Why am I picturing Jerry Seinfeld doing something like a small task? Oh boy, yeah. What a nuisance this is.
Oh, that's when Elaine said that she was done shaking beverages.
I just can't
like
stand
juices
shaking.
from the store.
Right. I'm done shaking.
It tastes terrible.
Yeah.
Jerry said, did you shake it?
What a nuisance.
No, I'm done shaking things. Yeah, this is real. This is killing me.
This is tough. All right, my Collinsworth's grunts.
Cooper, their all-world rookie, coming right in Hurts' face. Nothing he can do.
Jail to my husband and son. They are literally always at the house. I must be out of the house working for 50 plus hours Monday through Friday. No satellite working for me. I'm out of the house every day, and my guys are there when I leave, and they're there when I get back, and it feels like I'm tasked with making the dinners more often than not as well, but I just want to have the house all alone once in a while. Why is it that wives actually get upset at husbands who play golf? Are they insane? Get out. Go to jail. I agree with this woman.
I know you do, because you want to go out and play golf.
I thought that my entire life. Why would you want me, an a-hole, here hanging around you all the time? I could be gone for 8 hours today playing golf.
I need more context here. Is the husband
that's the email, so I don't
Is the
have
husband
more.
just a bum? Is he working from home?
I don't know.
That's what I want to know. And if they are home, and it sounds like the son is an older kid, it is inexcusable for them not to have some sort of dinner at least started for you. You shouldn't have to get home and cook the dinner. Who are you, me?
Maybe the husband. Maybe the
That's what
husband's
I do.
working. Maybe the husband's working, but he's remote at home.
Well, I don't care. You can still get something started on the stove. Put something in the oven. Take out some chicken. Season it.
There has to be some kind of schedule. It can't just be, she gets home from a 9-10 hour day out of the house,
kid is a
and then
bum,
you got to do the
and
food
the husband's
too.
a bum.
Ridiculous.
And you should dump them both.
It's almost like you ask yourself, why get married?
Right.
What's the point of this lifestyle?
How old do you think the kid is?
That's
16,
probably what she's asking herself
17?
every day, don't you think?
He's good enough. Leave the house. You did a good job.
Leave the house?
No, tell him to leave.
Where's he going to go?
Not your problem.
Just hang out with the newsies?
Sure. Become the boxcar children.
Want another one?
Yep.
Zach. Good afternoon.
Chubby time!
No.
I'm sorry.
Good afternoon, my GCBs.
I jumped the...
Chubby time!
I'd like to nominate this random miserable lady at my local Kroger. I believe that's Kroger's. I parked in one of the few spots left near the front, and I chose one of the two that were catty corner to each other. Catty corner? Kitty corner? After I parked and started walking in, a couple parked in the one catty corner of mine. Not a problem, except there was a cart in the spot. The lady proceeded to get out and shove the cart directly into my car. Wow. Thankfully, I managed to, or towards the car. Thankfully, I managed to grab it in time before it hit. So he was there and saved the cart. She just gave it a shove towards another car. And after going, WTF, lady, she and her husband proceeded to just stare blankly at me. Go to jail, life sentence. A GCB, Zach Miller.
Both of them.
I agree with you, buddy. I'm sorry you dealt with that. Did you really say what the F, like out loud,
He
like
should.
toward them? Or was it sort of like under your breath, passively,
No.
like I would? I probably would have said something outwardly. If
You
she
have to
just
say something outwardly.
intently shoved the cart towards the car, and it would have been damaged unless I
That's
wasn't
just
there.
Careless.
Death sentence.
It's a careless whisper.
That's death sentence.
You know who sang that song? Sidney Poitier.
Hey, me and Sydney share a birthday.
You do?
Yeah. That's right. February 20th. Me and my guy, Sidney Poitier, in the heat of the night.
What else is he in?
You got the presidential
Tucson
medal.
with Love?
Yeah.
He was in that, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Him
that's
and
right.
Hepburn?
Yeah. Be a Catherine, right? Or
No,
an
it's
Audrey.
Audrey.
What's Catherine like back in the 20s and 30s?
No, Catherine was a sister.
Catherine's sister.
Wasn't she the sister? And she had the how you doing, Timmy? She was like Beano Cook. Don't you want to help the starving children?
You caught me. I don't know my Hepburns.
All right. Timmy has a bone to pick with T-Bone. Wow, this is
a bone to pick with Bone.
This is host on host crime right here.
Uh-oh.
We'll talk about it next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
The right two lanes are blocked off from a disabled vehicle northbound 71 that's after 17th. Over an hour's worth of delays right now back from Main Street. And on the east side, an accident westbound I-70 that's at 71, 3-minute delay from Alum Creek. This report is sponsored by Put-in Bay Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau. This is your ferry captain speaking. We've departed to Put-in Bay. Visit museums, caves, and nature trails. Try golf, fishing, or fly in a biplane. Finally, sit down for great food, beer, and wine. Plan your next everyday island getaway today at visitputinbay.com. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
When you first saw her, she was out walking her dog. You didn't notice her at first, but when you finally did, it was too late. Because at that moment, you were speeding. She was out walking her dog and only had a second to let go of the leash. Your foot was on the gas, and her life was on the line. Speeding catches up with you. Paid for by NHTSA.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. After suffering an injury, you may face many hard questions. What will tomorrow bring? Which firm should I choose to represent me and my family? At Morgan & Morgan, we will hold your hand every step of the way. From our one-click sign-up, mobile apps, and 24/7 availability, we make it easy to get your case started right from the comfort of your couch. All firms are not the same. The choice is easy. Morgan & Morgan, for the people. Injured? Dial pound law.
Morgan & Morgan, Ohio office located at 600 Vine Street, Cincinnati. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Mike Rowe here with another fun fact. If your concrete is cracked or uneven, you can actually lift it back up. Whether it's a sinking driveway, a patio, or a sidewalk, do yourself a favor and call a groundworks company. I spent some time working with these guys. They're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to lift your concrete slabs. Schedule a free inspection with Ohio Basement Authority, a groundworks company.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
Hey, it's Bobby Carpenter and Summer's here, and it's time to upgrade your ride at Germain Toyota. Whether you're heading to the lake, the ballpark, or your next family road trip, the all-new 2026 Toyota Tundra is built for every adventure. Right now, get 0% APR financing for up to 60 months on the 2026 Tundra with vehicles sold at MSRP. That's legendary Toyota quality, power, and capability with an incredible summer offer. Visit Germain Toyota at the corner of I-70 and Bryce Road or online at germaintoyota.net. Germain Toyota, your summer starts here. See dealer for details.
Nationwide Picnic with the Pops presents Windborne's The Music of Tom Petty. In one night, 4 decades of music. Take a journey through time with conductor Stuart Chaffetz and vocalist Jonah Bobo, backed by a live band as the Columbus Symphony performs Windborne's The Music of Tom Petty. Saturday, June 27th at Columbus Commons. Get tickets now at picnicwiththepops.com.
Hi, I'm Patty, founder of Awesome Tex. I started with a big idea to give old clothes a new life by turning them into recycled fibers and threads. Everyone told me that this was going to be impossible, but Chase for Business believed in me. They gave me a lot of guidance from the beginning.
Get financial guidance from bankers in the Columbus community and convenient digital tools all in one place. Learn more at chaseforbusiness.com. Make more of what's yours. Real customers compensated. JP Morgan Chase Bank, and a member FDIC.
Your next getaway is closer than you think at your Columbus Zoo. Baby elephants, playful tigers, hungry giraffes. Explore North America Trek and discover rescued bear cubs, eagles, and more. Plan your visit today at columbuszoo.org.
When it's time to ask life's biggest question, make sure your ring says it all. Hi, it's Alex Johnson from the Diamond Cellar, and we've been helping couples say yes for over 78 years. From brilliant cuts to better prices, the quality and selection of our diamonds is unmatched. Because diamonds aren't just our business, they're our legacy. Visit us at Diamond Cellar on Salmo Road or Easton Town Center and learn more at diamondcellar.com. Bigger diamonds, better prices, guaranteed.
Experience the adrenaline of Barrett Jackson in Columbus, Ohio, June 25th to 27th. See hundreds of no-reserve collector cars cross the auction block, interactive sponsor displays, and a wide selection of food and drinks. It's an exciting, high-octane event for fans of all ages. Tickets on sale now at barrett-jackson.com.
Join our resident gambling degenerates, Dave Biddle and Scotty Vegas for On the Money, Sunday mornings at 9.
Presented by the Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
The Fan.
The Fan Poll is sponsored by JT's Pizza and Pub, home of award-winning pizza and $2 tall boys. All day, every day.
Common Man is one soiled bed sheet away from being Jeff Remmer's legal guardian. This is Man and Timmy.
You know, I actually hate this term, but I'm going to use it. I was today years old when I found out that Katharine and Audrey Hepburn not related at all. I had no idea.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I thought one was the mom and one was the daughter, I'm dumb too.
No idea. I thought they were related. I thought they were sisters. This is like 10 years ago when I found out that Ned and Warren Beatty were not related at all.
Yeah, I would have bet money that they're related too. I found that out a while back as well, but before I knew that nugget, I would have bet my life that Ned and Warren were acting brothers. Which one was
Acting brothers.
Acting brothers. Damon Wayans, Marlon Wayans. Is there a third Wayans?
Sean.
All three brothers,
no,
right?
There's Damon, there's
brothers,
and then
a
there's
cousin?
Keenan Ivory Wayans. He's the one who actually started in Living Color.
Are they all brothers or are some of them cousins?
I think those three are brothers. Keenan Ivory, Damon, Marlon, and then I think Sean's the son of one of them.
Okay. All right.
Teddy, will you help us with the Wayans, please?
I do
Well,
know.
you named them all four of them there. I thought they were all brothers, but I'm not positive about Sean. Yeah.
Sean.
Because you mentioned he may be a son.
Back before the show, about the only guy we've even conversed with today is good, clean Tyler Danberg. He's the only one at work.
There's literally
other than
nobody in this office right now. We
Paul's
are the
upstairs.
only ones here.
Yeah.
We could run around naked.
And we have.
Yep.
If you check the security footage, I'm sure you'll find some things. But we were talking about movies. We're talking about Sidney Poitier and this and that. Tyler told me he hasn't watched a lot of movies lately. I found out last night, I had texted him a couple things. He's actually watching some old episodes of Curb right here as I am. I'm like in season 5 right now while the show's still in its meaty part of the curve before it tails off a little bit. And he said the last movie he watched was Celtic Pride.
That was Daniel Stern.
Yeah, and Dan Aykroyd. And Damon Wayans, I believe, is in that movie where he's the player.
I seen it.
I seen it, but it was a long time ago. I couldn't give you the actual synopsis. They kidnap him, I think, don't they? Is there kidnapping or?
I think they kidnapped. Damon Wayans is like a star player.
Are they Knicks fans then? And they kidnap a guy for the No, they're Celtics fans, so they probably kidnap Damon Wayans. Probably plays for the Knicks. That's probably what it was.
I don't know what to tell you, homie.
Who cares? Jimmy Crackcorn. But I was listening to T-Bone and Tyvis earlier this week, and something that Bone said. I was riding high off of the U.S. Open. You know this. You know how much I love the United States Open and that major championship. And it got to the point with all the crap hurled towards Wyndham Clark that I became more of a fan of his. And step one is, wouldn't you know, T-Bone loved all the hate and was totally against.
He's a hateful guy.
They were playing one of the clips, which I do think it was a bit of an extreme, where someone was suggesting that they don't bring championship events like that back to New York because of that behavior. I think it's a little bit extreme, but I also think that that kind of stuff in the game of golf is a little bit too much. Not all sports have to subscribe to the same type of fan etiquette.
I agree with you.
And the screaming and the shouting. You can't do some of the stuff at tennis matches, at the Grand Slam events. They will get you out of there. There's quiet time, and then there's cheering time.
One of my least favorite things in the world is someone who says, yeah, I know you like this, and millions of people like this. That's great. But I'm going to take what I like from other sports and change your sport around. I'm going to help you out. Like I saw Portnoy doing this week. Like, this soccer stuff's okay, but let me tell you what we should really do to fix soccer.
And Bone was fine with that, right?
That's okay.
Bone was fine with that?
Sure. But that part was okay because I know Bone. I like Bone. We've known each other for a long time.
I actually have a clip of Bone here. Would you like to hear it?
Yeah.
Would you like to hear it?
Yeah.
It's my mouse. I can put it what I want, when I want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I knew he would be that way about the fans and all that.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
I love that thing is so thick, I can barely get it in there.
Mm-hmm.
But then, do you remember the feel-good moment when Wyndham Clark won and no one told him that his dad flew overnight from Denver to be there?
Yeah.
And did you see the hug?
The embrace. It was a wonderful moment.
It was a wonderful moment.
I loved it.
And I know they're Hot Take Tuesdaying, and I know they're doing that. But he referred to Papa Clark as a front runner and criticized Dad for not being there ahead of schedule. I guess you can show up now. Wyndham's going to be shooting for a, he's got a 7-stroke lead. He's going for his second major championship. Now you can be bothered to get out here to see the victory. He was criticizing Wyndham's father. I think it's Randall Clark. I can't believe it. Shame, Bone. Shame on you. But the one thing that I did take solace in was the way that Mike Tirico broke it all down. It was, Teddy, I don't know if there's a better broadcaster.
Yeah, I know. Mike Tirico's the best.
I don't know if there's a better broadcaster
he
in
walks
our
on
era.
water.
The way that he eloquently told that story and broke that down about Randall being there. And then there was the other part that Tirico narrated about Miles Russell, the junior, and how he had his dad caddy up the 18th. Wasn't that?
Timmy, it was fantastic. I wish all broadcasters were like Mike Tirico.
I know.
As a matter of fact, I'm looking at Paul Keels over there. You know what I'm thinking? Wish it was Mike Tirico.
Well, Paul loves Mike Tirico. How could a guy like Paul Keels not appreciate Mike Tirico and just the sort of the soundtrack for the great sporting events that he is?
What do you think, T-Bone?
I like the fact that when I unwrap that thing, I can't fit my mouth around it.
Me too. All right, we'll do some pizzazz. Pick your parlay. Coming up next, Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
The right 2 lanes are still blocked off from a disabled vehicle northbound 71 after 17th, over an hour's worth of delays back from Main Street, and westbound North Outer Belt after Sawmill, there's a crash on the right shoulder. This report is sponsored by Put-in Bay Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau. This is your ferry captain speaking. We've departed to Put-in Bay. Visit museums, caves, and nature trails. Try golf, fishing, or fly in a biplane. Finally, sit down for great food, beer, and wine. Plan your next everyday island getaway today at visitputinbay.com. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Performance matters in intimate moments. Don't let ED ruin them. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and I want to assure you that if you're like the vast majority of guys, you don't have to suffer with ED anymore. In fact, you might be pleasantly surprised at how the right treatments could positively impact your love life. At Tri-State Men's Health, our advanced medical therapies go far beyond pills. We have treatments that are effective in well over 90% of cases, and we offer specific and combinative treatments that can dramatically enhance both your performance and your stamina. You could even last up to an hour or more and bring a far greater level of intimacy to both you and the one you love, perhaps performing like you haven't in years. So call us today and find out why our advanced treatment strategies offer so much more. Your first visit is just $99 and gets you blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. Tri-State Men's Health, advanced medical science to improve men's lives.
Not everybody's cut out for this kind of work. At Newman Roofing, we look for people who care about the details. The kind of people who show up early, work hard, and take real pride in what they build. Because to us, your home isn't just another job site or paycheck, it's your peace of mind. That's why our crews aren't just trained, they're invested. In their craftsmanship, in their communication, in their customers. At Newman Roofing, we don't believe in cutting corners to save a buck. We believe in doing the work the right way. With quality materials, experienced professionals, and a level of care you can actually feel. It's the reason so many of our customers come back to us time and time again. And they recommend us to the people they love the most. Roofing, siding, gutters, whatever your home needs, trust the company built on family values and hard work. Newman Roofing. Don't just get a new roof, get a Newman roof. Call 614-NEW-ROOF or visit online at newmanroofing.com.
Round of 32. Here we go. Scotty Vegas here, and I'm getting chills just thinking about the game on Wednesday night. The best place to cheer on Team USA is the Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus. We'll have contests. People go crazy for the coin toss tournament. Prizes to give away. Watch the game on the best screen in Columbus. Oh, I'm going for a juicy Sportsbook steak during the game. See you Wednesday at 8 at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Whether you're repping the orange and brown or shouting Hooday, the ultimate football pilgrimage is closer than you think. Ditch the living room, get the family on the road, and make the short drive to greatness and visit the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton. From the backyard to the gridiron, it's the one place where every fan comes together to create new family memories. Make it a weekend to remember and see why Ohio truly is the heart of football. Visit profootballhof.com and plan your visit today.
The lot is full and the deals are on.
Let's get it started. At Lindsay Honda, we're kicking off the summer by giving you cash for your clunker. $3,500 minimum guaranteed for qualifying trade. Trade up to a new 2026 CR-V LX all-wheel drive CVT. Now just $339 a month. Or just $259 for a new 2026 Civic LX CVT.
Let's get it started.
Cash for clunkers is back at Lindsay Honda. Visit lindsayhonda.com for details.
Spring cleaning is when homes get a new twinkle in their eye,
A new spring in their step.
a new color in their cheeks.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK. We'll be there before you hang up the phone.
When that shiny truck from 1-800-GOT-JUNK arrives at your house,
It's a sign of a new beginning,
a clean start.
a breath of fresh air.
When your home feels clean and happy,
The people inside feel clean and happy too.
we make junk disappear.
All you have to do is point.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK
or visit us at 1-800-GOTJUNK.com.
Join T-Bone and Tybus mornings on the Fan for Football, Food and Fun, featuring T-Bone.
Now, when you were talking about the football stuff, I was listening, but when you said Waffle House, I leaned forward in my chair.
And national champ Tybus Powell.
I was staring myself in the mirror for a good 10 minutes today looking at it.
Where they solve all the world's complex problems.
We're not putting the toothpaste back in the toothpaste container.
Sponsored by Capital Ford of Columbus.
Football, food, and fun with T-Bone and Tybus. Weekday mornings from 6 to 9 on The Fan.
Factory direct is really pretty simple. The factory sells it directly to the consumer. I mean, we build it. There's nothing that anybody else does. We have stations where everybody touches the window. Everyone sees what's going on. So if there's an issue, we catch it as it's going down the line. That's probably the biggest thing, is the ability to make sure what goes out the door is what I want to go out the door.
Visit Rosati Windows by the end of this month and get 35% off all windows and doors.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios, driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. As the Blue Jackets are getting ready for the NHL draft tonight, where they select 14th, they also announced today they've re-signed forward Michael Putia to a 2-year contract extension. Cleveland Guardians open a series at home with the Seattle Mariners tonight. Guardians still tied for first in the AL Central. Cincinnati Reds, who dropped 3 in a row, begin a series in Pittsburgh tonight. The struggling New York Mets today dismissed manager Carlos Mendoza, and they've replaced him on an interim basis with former San Diego manager Andy Green. Columbus Clippers continue their series at Omaha tonight. Golf second round of the Travelers Championship in Hartford, Connecticut. Scotty Scheffler, 16 under. He was 10 under today with a score of 60, 2 strokes better than Victor Hovland. This update brought to you by The Waterworks and Header Plumbing, Drain, Heating, and Cooling, together to serve you better. Schedule today at thewaterworks.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Number 1 pizza expert. And the number 4 college basketball expert at the radio station.
Just from looking at your clothes and weight, I can tell you all watch a lot of free network television.
This is Man and Timmy.
Do all people get nonsensical, easy to solve issues texted to them by their spouse? You think like heart surgeons, like when they're cutting somebody open, maybe they get a little.
Why would they text their spouse about something like that?
No, like they're in the middle of something very important. Do you think their spouse would bother them like mine just did? So tonight we're having a frozen Lou Malnati's pizza.
You know what? I'm happy that you're doing something like that. Now, I know that that's a premium pizza.
It is a premium
Not to get
pizza.
too off track, but I contend that a frozen pizza night is a perfectly sane night to have, even if it's just a Tombstone or even a more middle of the road, a Freshetta.
You can
would be a little salad on the side.
Right,
That's a great
you
meal.
make a salad, you have a Freshetta.
I'm not
It's a
allowed to do
delicious
things
meal.
like this because it's a frozen pizza. It's like beneath us, but we'll just make boxed pasta and meat sauce.
Timmy,
and that's good.
I don't know what to tell you. The more I learn about your wife, the more I don't like her. But that's a different conversation.
No, she's really wonderful.
That's a different conversation.
She's
but I'm
wonderful. She's the
constantly
best I could do. It's
like
all
she
those
knows
things.
what I'm doing. She knows I'm on the air. She knows I'm tasked with entertaining thousands of people and keeping people sane and not killing themselves.
Maybe
And
she
it's-
thought that I could do it for a few minutes.
And instead, no, she knows you can't. Instead, I get a text, what temperature for the pizza? It's,
Why don't you read the box?
Right. It's is it not, did the label fall off? First of all, you've made this 9,000 times. The same
how's
exact
400 sound?
pizza. I said, is it not on the label? Oh, it is. Yes, it is. There's absolutely
That's really annoying.
no problem solving in my house. My wife does this, and now my kid does this too.
You can
It's
even
just questions before you even think for half a second.
you can look all of this stuff up on Google anyway.
Why
it's
would you?
all
When you
posted
can
on their
just
website. If you
text
lose
your
the box,
fat buffoon husband who's on the radio.
bake your Lou Malnati's frozen pizza straight from the freezer.
425.
Preheat your oven to 425. Wipe any condensation from the pan and lightly oil it. Return it to the middle rack for 30 to 45 minutes. Done.
There is no problem solving. My daughter will do this up in her room. She will stay up in her room and she will just constantly go, Mom, Mom, Mom. She's not here. She's downstairs. Use your legs.
Yeah.
Go look for her instead of just yelling into the abyss.
We're later on in raising our kid than you are. Samantha's 9, right?
Yeah.
Jack's 14, so we're dealing with more of these teenage issues
he'll be gone so quickly.
Yeah, I know. It's just 4 more years. I feel it like the time capsule or the, what do you call the thing where the hourglass is just running out. That's the way that I'm looking at it. Like, we have 4 years to make sure that this is an okay person.
I want mine to run out.
I know. Some days you think about it. Some days it's like a dog. Like, if you just leave the front door open, will you just run out into the traffic? Like, what will happen? No, we have 4 years left to make sure that we get this right. And that's the way that I'm viewing it right now. So you question every single decision that you make. That's where it's at. But we don't have, I'm past that where it's like, oh, mom, dad. Like, you're now at the stage where you're just looking for some kind of human interaction.
See, I have it's
within
the complete
day.
opposite.
Yeah,
Right.
that's where we're going.
I have a walking, breathing thing that the moment she wakes up starts talking and narrating, doesn't care if anybody's there. Just talking until the moment that I close that door for her to go to sleep. And
You throw her into her room.
She's still talking.
Still yapping.
Even after I close the door. She never stops. Ever.
It's fun.
Ever.
Yeah.
And she always starts everything with, Dad, can I tell you something? Stop saying that because you don't care what my answer is. Because sometimes I will openly say, no.
No.
And she will just keep talking. I said, stop asking me. Just say it. Say what you're going to say. You're going to say it anyway. I love you. I love you too, honey. I love you too. All right, what did I teach? Oh, we're doing pizzazz, right?
Come on.
I have to admit something. I didn't do any today.
Oh, you're a loser. Why would you do that?
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I pizzazzed.
Okay, pizzazz.
Yeah.
Common Man and Timmy present Pick Your Parlay.
You being honest? Really no pizzazz?
Yeah, I didn't do it.
All right, pizzazz. I've got some walking around money coming in for you.
I was too busy greasing the children's choir.
You can be on my pizzazz team, okay?
I can pizzazz with you?
I'm going to give you half the winnings. Sound good?
Oh, yeah, baby.
Let me tell you.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you, half the winnings, we're going to go to Hyde Park a couple of times, get a couple of steak dinners. I'm looking forward to it. Little steak griffins for us. Starting with the soccer, World Cup action. Finishing up group stages tonight. We're in Houston, just a stone's throw away from the lovely town of Galveston.
Dirty ass water.
One of my favorites in the tournament, Cape Verde. We could call it Cape Verde. We could call it Cabo Verde. I just love them. We got our guy Steven Moreira playing for the Blue Sharks. Cool nickname, too. We've got the Instagram darling goalkeeper, Vozinha.
My guy.
Or real name, Yosimar Jose Evora Diaz. Ooh, Machu Picchu. He's going to stone the Saudi Arabians tonight. There isn't enough money
Much
in the
like they stone the women in their society who dare drive a car.
Mike, yes, Mike, there's not enough money in the PIF to drown all the sorrows Saudi Arabia is going to feel after this. Live Golf will actually burst into flames. It's on its deathbed anyway. The second full time is announced. It'll burn. It's gone. Then, down in Mexico,
Avocados from Mexico.
Isn't there a James Taylor song, too? Whoa, Mexico.
Probably.
All right, so we've got Uruguay taking on Spain.
Uruguay.
Called an upset in this crowded Group H, but give me the Sky Blues. Spain goes down and has to sweat out getting to the round of 32. Then, New Zealand. They're taking on Belgium at BC Place in Vancouver. You know what the New Zealand national rugby team is called, don't you?
The All Blacks?
Yeah. You know what the national soccer team is called?
The All Whites.
That is correct. They are massive underdogs, but I'm picking them to knock off the Belgians. Then in another mini upset in Seattle, the Iranians, they'll take down Egypt, and they'll be so happy the Strait of Hormuz will open back up. Ships are getting through. We're back, baby. And tomorrow we're looking at Croatia taking down Ghana in Philly, and England will beat Panama Ted in New York.
Oh, yes.
Then, as we go to baseball, I'm feeling like a dinger parlay. Shohei Ohtani, he'll get a blast. Byron Buxton, he's going yard versus the Rockies. Yordan Alvarez will send one out against the Tigers. That's not all. How about the Polar Bear? Orioles taking on the Nats. He'll get one. Reds taking on the Pirates. Ellie gets one on Skeens. M's are playing the Guards. I see Big Dumper trucking one out. And Jizz Chasm sucking on Blow Pops. He's going to have one for the Yankees in Fenway. And we finish with golfy. We're in Cromwell, Connecticut. Travelers Championship, an event the players really love. James Cromwell.
Yeah.
And Bones guy, Victor Hovland. I don't have a bone to pick on Bone for liking Victor Hovland. I love him too. He's been looking to find his groove. He's off to a red-hot start. Death Metal's going to dominate his playlist the rest of the weekend as he gets it done. I've got him as my winning pick. Plug all that in. $10 gets us $3,326,871,979.02.
That is some good walking around money, man. So I get to split that with you?
Yeah, we both get, 1.5 billion.
Beautiful.
Yeah, sound good?
Teddy, pizzazz?
My goodness, pizzazz! All right, let's see what I came up with here. All right, let's do some World Cup pizzazz. I'm taking Spain, obviously, tonight. They're my guys. I have them.
Uruguay.
No, they're dead.
Uruguay.
They lose.
Sorry.
We're making money over here.
Well, I got Spain.
Teddy's
I
got the loser picks.
Cape Verde tonight as well on the money line. I got Egypt on the money line. Now New Zealand and Belgium taking on each other tonight. I'm Belgium heavy favorite in that game. I'm taking the under in that, under 3.5 goals. All right, let's do a little racing. All right, NASCAR this weekend at Sonoma. Now the road course.
Sonoma?
Yes, exactly. Road course, just probably the greatest road course racer of all time in NASCAR, Shane Van Gisbergen. He had a rough weekend last week on the. They were in Shane Van Gisbergen, yeah, SVG. He's he's the greatest. He's from New Zealand. All right, he's great.
Take your word for it.
And last week in San Diego, he probably would have won the race, but he got involved in an accident. He's going to rebound this week. He's going to be very upset. He's going to get the job done. He is a heavy favorite, but I'm taking him to win.
That's
and then,
Ruth Bader Ginsburg?
Yes, exactly. The Austrian Grand Prix in Formula One. The young sensation, Kimi Antonelli, I think he's, 19? I don't think he's turned 20 yet, maybe.
He's getting tremendous.
This guy, he's the leader in the F1 standings.
Tremendous punani.
Mercedes is getting it done. He was first in practice this morning I saw. I'm taking him to win that race again. He's just dominant. And also, we're doing the little PGA Tour action. Timmy, you liked Victor Hovland and his heavy metal. I'm taking him, but not to win it with Scotty Scheffler. You can take Scotty Scheffler out of the equation.
Scotty Scheffler?
Exactly. You can say winner without in these betting lines. So I'm winner without Scotty Scheffler, and I'm taking Victor Hovland to get that done. You put $10 on this, you're going to get $2,200.
Who cares about that? We got 1.6 billion over here. Each
3.3 some billion.
Pizzazz!
Thank you, Teddy. Let's do some more go to jails and Actually, I have a story here about Wyndham Rewards, Wyndham Clark.
I want to talk about this, yes.
About how he got screwed over by Baker Mayfield.
What the hell is that about?
Well, we'll tell you. Coming up next, Common Man and Timmy on The Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Right lane is blocked off from an accident westbound 670 that's over at 3rd. Right now, a 10-minute delay back from Leonard. Westbound I-70 on the east side, there's an accident on the off-ramp to northbound 71. Left lane blocked on the ramp. This report is sponsored by Coda. Here's how to have a day at the Columbus Zoo with Coda for less than $10 a person. Step 1, ride the Coda Zoo Bus. Step 2, enjoy the adventure. For more details, visit coda.com/zoobus. I'm Eddie Zeller, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
At Great Lakes Hyundai, the savings are so good.
Get 0% financing for 60 months on new 2026 Tucsons. Only at Great Lakes, Columbus, or Dublin, or glakeshyundai.com. With approved A1 credit. Up to 30K finance only. Plus qualified rate. N76.
Hey, it's Bo Bishop here. If you've been thinking about an RV, now is the time at RCD RV. They've got over 850 RVs in stock. Motorhomes, fifth wheels, travel trailers from trusted brands like Cougar, Georgetown, Springdale, Forest River, and Salem. Trade values are sky high right now, and every RV purchase from RCD RV comes with a $500 ODNR gift card for your next Ohio State Park getaway. This limited time event ends June 27th, so don't wait. Visit RCD RV or shop now at rcdrv.com.
Everything you need to know about the Buckeyes is on, wait for it, The Buckeye Show, led by the Beamer.
I'm not going to lie to you. Getting ready now for Jeremiah Smith, you're already too late.
And featuring Austin Ward.
The reason that the weather was perfect for Texas at Ohio State is because it was played in the San Diego of the Midwest.
It's the Buckeye Show, weeknights at 6. And tell your smart speaker to play 97.1 The Fan, your home of the Buckeyes. The Fan.
Nationwide picnic with the Pops presents Winborn's The Music of Tom Petty. In one night, 4 decades of music. Take a journey through time with conductor Stuart Chaffetz and vocalist Jonah Bobo, backed by a live band as the Columbus Symphony performs Winborn's The Music of Tom Petty. Saturday, June 27th at Columbus Commons. Get tickets now at picnicwiththepops.com.
Celebrate Star Spangled Savings with Logan Services. Right now, save up to $3,000 on a qualifying train system. It's hard to stop a train. Free same-day estimates, next day installation. Logan Services.
Last year, I had back pain radiating down my right leg. The pain was so bad I was willing to cut my leg off to stop the pain. I could barely walk and had to stoop over when I did just to take pressure off the spine. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. In my professional career, I've represented thousands of people who've had herniated discs and issues with their neck and back, but never fully appreciated what they were going through until it was my turn. It's like trying to describe colors to a blind person who's never had sight. All I can tell you is it hurt like hell, but worse. My daily walk was gone, and that bothered me a great deal. Then I thought of all of you and how much more devastating this type of injury could be for you. My life stopped. I now feel your pain. Just know at Morgan & Morgan, we got your back. I understand. Morgan means more.
Morgan & Morgan, Ohio office located at 600 Vine Street, Cincinnati. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is fast for cash. Call today for an all-cash offer on any of your properties, and we can close within days at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. Do you own a property that's outdated and needs thousands of dollars in repairs? Great, I'll buy it. 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. Would it be convenient for you if you could simply take what you want and leave the rest behind? Great, I'll buy it. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family, foreclosures, commercial properties. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Call today and speak with me, John Kozik, for an all-cash offer and the help you need. At 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000, TurboTrackRealty.com.
Giving
your liver a spring cleaning is easy with Active Liver from New Nordic. Search for Active Liver by New Nordic on Amazon, CVS, Wegmans, or GNC.
ESPN senior NFL insider Adam Schefter joins Rothman and Ice every Wednesday at 12:30, and he works blue.
Okay. The NFL Playbook with Adam Schefter is sponsored by the Roofing Guys.
Indeed it is. The Fan. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
The rain will likely continue through tonight into early on Saturday, and we could see rainfall amounts over a quarter of an inch for several locations. We'll start to dry out for Saturday afternoon with highs back into the upper 70s, and then tracking more sunshine for Sunday with highs back into the mid 80s. And then we are talking about some extreme heat coming in for next week. Highs will be into the mid 90s for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, with heat index values over 100 all the way through the end of the week. That's a look at your 10 weather impact forecast. I'm meteorologist Aaron White here on 97.1 The Fan.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Oh, hi. Hi. We interrupt office ping pong to bring you an immature radio show. This is Common Man and Timmy.
I have got a story, as you alluded to back there, for the Baker Bros out there. I feel like Baker Mayfield has had enough of a rebound now where, you know, there's a group of Browns fans that still appreciate him, that we're not on the side of giving up on him when the team did. And they can do a little bit of a see, you know, he's
Well, you know what else
not
helps
that
with
bad.
that? The fact that you've had failures since him.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like
nothing but failures.
Right, I'm just saying
since
it's not like, oh, well, good for Baker.
We have
He's
Jordan
having a
Love now. Yeah,
sure,
right.
whatever.
Yeah,
you
but
have bums.
Baker also had to land in a lot of different places before he got to Tampa
That's right.
Bay.
He went to Carolina, went to the Rams.
And you know what? To me, like, this is a different conversation for a different time, but he's at that point where good Baker is enough. Like, you feel like when you're getting good Baker Mayfield, you can build around him and maybe win a Super Bowl. But then you saw that first half of the season in Tampa, and then bad Baker was there, and there were some injuries. Some of their wide receivers were dropping like flies.
He wasn't very
but
good
he was
either.
playing some bad football.
Yeah, he was making bad decisions.
And his bad is really bad.
Yeah.
And so he still kind of, for me, hovers around that like top 15 quarterbacks in the NFL, which is kind of right on that line of, well, yeah, we probably want to keep him and keep signing him. I know that he's got the deal going. But this other Baker news was very surprising. So we're talking about Wyndham Clark, and Bone hates Wyndham Clark's dad because he's a front runner and he just shows up when he's ready to win trophies. But he was talking on a podcast after he just won.
Wyndham
the US
Clark
Open.
was, or his dad?
Wyndham Clark.
Okay.
Wyndham Clark was talking on a podcast because he's being asked to do all the shows. And as you should, you just won your second United States Open. You are in rarefied air right now. You should get the victory tour, do the shows, and have some fun with it. As he calls it, opening up some grape and filling up that cup with a lot of good wine. So he started off this story by saying, I'm trying to decide if I should tell this story. So he's actually
You should tell it.
thinking it out loud. And he says, all right, screw it. He says, I don't care. People already hate me. And he said, no, it's not that bad. My PR team is here. They prepped me for everything. They didn't prep me for this one. He said, my girlfriend at the time cheated on me with Baker Mayfield.
No.
And they pulled up a 2016 tweet of Clark's that simply said, I hate Baker Mayfield. I don't remember this being a thing. I don't remember breaking this down and social media or on our
hate him
shows.
too if he slept with your girlfriend?
No, like Wyndham Clark, I don't even know what is he. I don't even know how old Wyndham Clark is. Is he barely 30? So that's 10 years ago. Maybe they were college age when this was going on. So anyway, he said his perspective has changed since college about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback. But here's what I will say. I'm actually a fan of Baker now. I think he's a homie. You know, that's your initial response. Screw that guy. But really, it's screw the, you know, I'm a Baker fan, no, but that's where it came from. He concluded the story. So Mayfield has not spoken about this as at this point in time, but in 2016, he was a quarterback at Oklahoma, and Clark was a golfer at Oregon in his last year after he previously attended Oklahoma State. So that's where the connection was. Wyndham was at Oak State. Baker was at OU. So they had this girlfriend, and this was backtrack.
They slept with the only hot girl in the state of Oklahoma.
The only one.
They found the only one. They threw her back and forth like a hot potato.
I will say, you get to the college towns, you're pretty much doing all right, though. Like, people would say that about us at Kansas, but I think the talent levels were pretty solid. If you were at KU, even at K-State, to a lesser degree, though, K-State. I mean, obviously, we're closer to Kansas City at KU. But it was pretty good. Not so bad. I'd been down to Norman and through Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm. Just been down in Norman?
I'd seen the sites.
Norman Bates?
Down in Norman. Yeah.
Norman Lear?
Sounds like a nice song, right?
By the way, speaking of Norman Lear, it has nothing to do with Norman Lear. It's just he's an old guy. On Sunday, Mel Brooks is turning 100.
Are we going to jinx him?
Well,
Are we jinxing
I mentioned
him right
this
now?
because I'm not. Because I said on Sunday he's turning 100. I am not saying, like all these other articles that I'm reading,
happy birthday?
Happy birthday!
It's not his birthday.
The 2,000-year-old man turns 100. Yay! No,
well, what
it
about
hasn't happened yet.
What about the way that we do our emails? Like Fishy just sent out a couple more. Janine up in traffic just had her work anniversary. She works very hard.
28 years she's been here.
She helps us. It's all the things that you guys can't see, but we need it to survive and even be here for you as a radio station. Janine does a wonderful job doing all that stuff, putting the spots together and all that, making sure all the PSAs are in order. And Fishy just put out a couple of like anniversaries ahead of them. You're saying he should wait till Monday to say happy anniversary to Bodie and Eric
we have a couple over the weekend.
5-year guys coming up on Sunday.
Yeah, I think you wait.
Wait till Monday.
Because there's a pretty good chance that one of those guys can get fired tonight.
Or get hit by a bus on Saturday and doesn't get to the anniversary.
Exactly.
So you wait.
Now, let me ask you, though. If you get hit by the bus and you're on life support, I mean, technically you still work here. So you can celebrate your anniversary. So you got a, breathing tube and a ventilator.
We'll celebrate.
We can go there and...
You're not going to be celebrating.
Happy anniversary.
Would you visit me if I was dying in the hospital and you were still doing a show?
Of course I would visit you.
Every day? Every day after work? For a quick chat?
How long are you in the hospital dying?
Say a couple of months. Say it's
a couple of months?
Yeah, say it's like the rough part. I'm just there alone. Sarah's probably there for 9 hours a day, and then she goes home and
I don't know if I could
gets to rest.
Do it every day.
Not every day. Not every work day. Like if say I'm at Riverside, just change your route for how you go home, and I'd love to see somebody. I'd do it for you.
Would you?
Yeah,
every day?
Every day.
Teddy, would you visit me every day?
Every Monday through Friday.
If I was dying
not
in
on
the
weekends.
hospital?
Was it hospital nearby or? Every day seems a lot.
I know. Doesn't that seem like a tough ask?
Once a week.
You see, I just put your hospital on your drive home. I even did that for you. You could just.
It's not really on my drive home.
But you could shoot up 315 and then take 270
I usually
around.
only do that when I'm going to get Chinese food from the Hunan Lion.
Well, you could do it for Timmy's dying in the hospital too.
How about on nights when I go get the Chinese?
Just Wednesday?
Just Wednesday nights. Then I'll bring you some Chinese. How about that?
What if I die on Tuesday night? And you'll be saying, my God, if I could have just, had Chinese food twice this week. Or just gone by to see my friend.
More Thai spring roll with Timmy.
Would you bring me a plate?
One
if
more
I'm able to
crab
keep my
rangoon.
Food down?
Yeah.
Oh, the crab rangoon.
I mean, you'd have to pay for it, of course.
You want a Pepsi, pal? You got to pay for
it. Exactly. What do we do? Run it a charity?
Can't give you a tab unless you order something. I was wondering about that.
Changed my day this week. Got Chinese food on Tuesday.
Does that screw you up?
Yep.
So what'd you do Wednesday?
Kristen had something to do. She had a dinner with her friends on Wednesday night. So on Wednesday, it was just me and Samantha. We had a little date.
What was the date? Was the father-daughter
date? Went
to
the Bibi Bop.
Nice. I love it.
Had a Bibi Bop. And then we took her to the Lego store. I took her to the Lego store.
Just to get a Lego pack?
She said, I want to get a Lego store. Okay. So
Did you get a box?
Yeah, I got a box. It was like $15 or something.
So a smallish one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Double-decker bus.
We just got
like a London double-decker bus.
We just we gave the Legos away. I kept them. You'll appreciate this though. I kept them in nice sealed packs. I took them apart after they had been done. Figured that's the fun of it, right? I made sure every single piece was accounted for, and I put the instruction pamphlets.
That's very thoughtful.
So
of
they
you.
could be identified in the Ziploc.
I got to
sealed
say,
packs.
that's above and beyond. I would have dumped it all in the recycling bin.
I think it was. Yeah. So now other boys and girls can enjoy them, and it'd be an actual good thing you could look for at the garage sale, at the yard sale for charity.
And then we went to Wits.
Did you get yourself a sundae with just vanilla ice cream?
At a Witzer.
The Witzer. That's their like Blizzard thing.
It's like that. With the cookie dough. I love the cookie dough.
They might have the best ice cream cookie sandwich on planet Earth.
Yeah, we didn't go with that.
It's gigantic.
But it is delicious. You're right.
I just love gnawing at that thing.
Yeah.
It's delicious. All right, go to jail's coming up. 2 minutes.
I gotta pee really bad.
Well, you better get to getting.
All right.
Teddy?
Well, last time I went over there, both stalls were occupado.
There's nobody here.
Yeah, there's nobody here.
Well, the TV people come over here and take huge, long dumps.
I don't like that.
Of course we don't like it, but that's the reality.
Are disgusting.
I know. All right, Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
There is still an accident westbound I-70 that is on the off-ramp to northbound 71, left lane blocked off on that ramp, and a new crash on northbound 315 at Kinnear that's got traffic backed up to Dublin Road. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Are your floors sagging? Are musty smells reeking throughout your home? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the crawl space repair experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
When it's too hot to go out, it's definitely too hot for your AC to go out. The Waterworks Heating and Cooling Pros are here to help. We offer fast repair and AC replacement for any cooling system when you need it. Plus, we're a premier Lennox dealer and can install an energy-efficient system for a great price. Call the Waterworks at 614-232-2222 or visit us online at thewaterworks.com. The Waterworks. Better care, better value, better results.
Truck drivers, looking for a driving job that delivers the reliability you need? For 35 years, Schneider's Intermodal driving jobs have given drivers like you the stability they deserve. Schneider's Intermodal drivers enjoy drop and hook freight, competitive pay, and well-maintained company-owned containers and chassis. Plus, drivers enjoy frequent time at home, typically daily or multiple times per week. If Intermodal isn't the right fit for you, Schneider also has dedicated tanker and van truckload jobs. Find your intermodal driving job at schneiderjobs.com.
Hey Columbus, buy a new Ford at the same price of Ford employee pays. No markup, no haggling. Right now at Capital Ford of Columbus, get employee pricing on F-150s, Super Duties, Explorers, Mustangs, and more. Thousands in savings. This deal ends soon. Come to Capital Ford today, priced for you.
Experience the adrenaline of Barrett Jackson in Columbus, Ohio, June 25th to 27th. See hundreds of no-reserve collector cars cross the auction block, interactive sponsor displays, and a wide selection of food and drinks. It's an exciting, high-octane event for fans of all ages. Tickets on sale now at barrett-jackson.com.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Their favorite basketball players are Leaky Black and Grady Dick.
That is childish nonsense.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
I just thought of something when you went to take a leak there. I needed to apologize for something yesterday. You know how sometimes you're just sitting...
Sucking?
Yes.
Being a disgrace to the radio profession? Dragging down my entire career?
That's already done, okay?
Okay, all right.
And that's not coming back, so I'm not going to keep apologizing again and again for that same thing. This was... You know, sometimes you're just like staring at something and the words won't come out. You might have something else on your mind. So you were heading to the one like bathroom nearest the ping pong table, and this was at like 2:30. It was close to yearning time yesterday. Yep.
Yeah.
And the 10 TV deucer whose face we know, but we've never gotten his name. We've never even so much as had eye contact with him. He's never once said, "Oh, hello, like I'm so and so. My name's Dan."
Defiled your bathroom for the 7th time today.
Well, no, you would say that before. I think like you would pop up. You'd see human beings. You'd be like, "Oh, hey, like my name's Dan. I produce at 10 TV," and then you go in and then you go in and just destroy it. So we've seen this guy 1,000 times now. And sometimes he craps 2, 3, 4 times a day. Sometimes we'll get reports that he's crapping more into the night after we're gone. And he just came out of the bathroom. I mean, like 30 seconds after you...
And you didn't say anything to me.
After you walked around the corner. And I was just like,
You didn't say anything to me. You just let me walk
I was
right into the fog.
I was looking at my phone. I was responding to a text message, and I saw you, and I was like, and you headed on in.
And?
I said, and then you came out, and you didn't say anything, but I know
of course
that there had to be some kind of stench.
Not only that.
In that bathroom.
There was a remnant.
The Rembrandts?
Left around the bowl. A skid.
Little I'll be there for you.
Chocolate skid.
Oh, God. Mm-hmm. I think I heard you say something audible when you went in.
Yeah, I said,
to
like,
the bathroom.
dear God.
But I don't think you knew that happened like 19 seconds before.
Because no one told me.
Because you were getting it fresh and good.
Hey, I got something for you.
Okay.
Next week, 4th of July festivities, right? I saw that the Wallflowers, Jacob Dylan and company, they're going to be playing the Dublin 4th of July festivities.
Wow.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
I assume that's going to be an outdoor event.
So
yes, you'll no chance be there.
No, it's going to be ass hot, and there's going to be people there. But if it were climate controlled
and air conditioned with no people,
everyone else was gone off the face of the earth, that is something that I'd like to check out.
I would see the Wallflowers as well.
And if we wouldn't get popped by Spotify every single time we played something, I would play a little Wallflowers right now.
So, what were some of the other hits besides One Headlight?
You had
the
Sixth Avenue Heartache.
Sixth Avenue Heartache.
That's what we were playing.
Okay, Sixth Avenue Heartache. Teddy randomly was listening. It popped up on his playlist after he had seen the news earlier today, and he was getting the prep packet together. But he's coming to work, and that song comes up for him. So that's ironic. He listens to that, and then
you know who else is on that song?
No, I was about to tell you. I needed a refresher on that.
Okay.
And then I realized that the lead singer of Counting Crows,
Adam Duritz, is the other voice on that song.
Backup vocals on that song. And I did not remember the video, but I'm watching like the Vivo music video of that today at my desk. And he's got the straight hair. Like he used the hair straightener, and he's got like these slick sunglasses. Looks nothing like dreadlocks Adam from the Counting Crows days, the one that I know when he's singing, "I've been hanging around this town on the corner."
I would like to point out to you, if you're not familiar with who Adam Duritz is, frontman for Counting Crows, I want you to Google him now. Now, he's cut the hair off now, and he looks like just a regular, heavy-set, average Joe. But I would like to point out that man right there, that man is responsible for many a radio hit. And he managed to, in his lifetime, date both Courtney Cox and Jennifer Aniston.
He was halfway through. Well, I mean, if he was trying to date both the men and the women, he was almost halfway through the whole Friends cast.
He also dated Gunther.
He just needed Elisa Kudrow, and the women are all taken care of.
All right, let's do some go to jail.
Pretty impressive right there. My common man's flowing locks.
Yeah!
I have a wild jailbird for you. And it's about chips and salsa etiquette.
Chips?
We're all living in a society here. You see, I contend.
He contends.
That when you go up to the bar at the local cantina to get your chips and salsa, you only start with one bowl of chips and one bowl of salsa if there are other customers waiting in turn behind you. I like that.
It's common courtesy.
You take that to the table, then you go back and you get a second one if you need some. Or you can have two people in your crew both go up. Then problem solved. I like that too. It's like when you go to Chipotle, take another member of your family if you've got more orders. You don't have one person put 4 orders in there and hold it up. So the other day we're in there, and this mouth breather proceeded to fill up not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 of the stainless bowls and 4 little cups of salsa. Are you kidding me? During the dinner rush. He was wide enough that no one else could sidle in there, and he couldn't even carry all the crap back, so he stood there yelling at his table to send someone up. He didn't even one time turn back and say, "I'm sorry," or "My bad, guys." But then I saw him take one of the chips out of his bowl and dip it into the main salsa dish.
Just to try it.
He didn't double dip, but I was shocked. Jail, maybe death. What say
how do you know you like the salsa if you don't sample a little first?
Put it into your little red cup and then sample it.
You don't want to waste a ramekin.
A ramekin? It's just a little dish. Just a little plastic dish.
Potato.
That's death sentence.
Yeah.
That's absurd. My sweet summer children.
I want me some glory hole.
Today at work, I was parked in an alley about to climb a telephone pole with a ladder to restore a customer's internet. A truck pulled up in front of my van that was blocking the alley. The truck proceeded to honk for a good 3 seconds, which I promptly ignored, followed by 2 more sets of honking. After I poked my head around and pointed at the ladder on the pole to show I was not moving, I ignored them. This lady hopped out, came up, started cursing a storm and demanding me to move. Frankly, I was already pretty pissed off at the job and didn't care much to move. And then the cursing was just what took me over the top. The lady stood there, told me she was recording and was going to have me fired for making her late to an appointment. Am I going to jail? Is she? Only you guys can decide.
I don't know the proper decorum here. Now, clearly this woman is unhinged. There had to be another way to get where she was going.
And you admit that you're blocking an alley.
Right.
But you're in a work vehicle, and I'm assuming there was nowhere else for you to park.
Yeah, that's a conundrum.
There's nowhere else for you to park to do the work.
I thought this was going to end with, and then I strangled her and chopped her into little pieces.
And put her in a nearby dumpster. So...
I need more information on this.
Should we just send them both to jail?
But he's at least restoring a service. He's doing something.
He didn't sound like he was ready to discuss things with her, did he? Because the honking kind of got under his skin.
Yeah.
Once the honking happened, he didn't really want to have the conversation with her.
All right, let's send her to jail for 5 years and him for 6 months.
Maybe we just send him to some anger management so he can just calm down.
Don't call me pinhead.
I don't like you honking at me. We need to be able to honk. I've spoken about that.
Yeah,
but there's a type of honking, like a bup.
The prolonged.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless you're in mortal danger.
Yeah, first time you can't honk like that. That's like a third time thing.
Yeah.
When someone's obviously being an a-hole.
Right.
So that wasn't quite that.
All right, back page coming up. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
There is still an accident northbound on 315 at Kinnear Road. Looking at a 2-minute delay right now back from Dublin Road. Northbound 71, it's a hit-skip accident at 670. Use caution around there. This report is sponsored by Put-in-Bay Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau. Give them joy on Put-in-Bay. Laughter jumping into the pool, delight from a hole-in-one, and amusement riding a train. Golf cart and carousel. Plan your next everyday island getaway today at visitputinbay.com. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
The AC stopped cooling. I'm melting in here. I need someone to come and make this hot air disappear.
In a flash, I'll be there to tame the desert air. I won't leave till you're nice and cool. You'll love how much we care. $100 off your cooling repair. Call 614-683-9911. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
Hi, I'm Linda from Newburyport. I lost 20 pounds on Awaken 180. In my family, there's a history of type 2 diabetes. I've always carried more weight than I should. And my glucose levels had always been hovering at that pre-diabetic. My goal was to see if I can avoid becoming a diabetic after having been on the Awaken 180 program and getting the 20 pounds off. I am no longer pre-diabetic, and I am on a low dose high blood pressure medication. And in my last 2 physicals, my doctor has been sort of like, we may need to either cut back or we might even be able to at some point take me off. Awaken 180 is just one of those tools in my health toolkit. It's really easy.
Hey, it's Jeremy Birmingham from the Austin and Berm Show on 97.1 The Fan, and that's what this is really about. The numbers your doctor reads, not just the ones on the scale. Linda changed hers with Awaken 180 medication-free, and so did I. Yours could be next. Awaken180weightloss.com.
Need a new ride before summer hits full speed? Head to Germain Honda of Dublin, where the Honda SUV lineup is ready for your next adventure. Choose from the versatile Honda HR-V or the always popular Honda CR-V, with a great selection of gas-powered models available right now. Plus, well-qualified buyers can take advantage of some of Honda's best lease offers of the year. Whether you're commuting across Columbus or planning a weekend road trip, there's a Honda SUV built for the journey. Visit Germain Honda of Dublin on Sawmill Road or shop online at GermainHondaofDublin.com.
Life is full of uncertainties. You can't control the economy, the prices at the pump, or the grocery store, and you certainly cannot control the weather. But the one thing you can control is your home's efficiency and comfort. Steve here from USA Insulation. Let us help you take back control of your home by insulating your walls with our premium foam. You give us a call today, we'll come out, we'll insulate your walls, and we'll throw in your attic for free. So give us a call today, 529-2440 or USAinsulation.net.
USA Insulation.
Getting a speeding ticket can ruin your day. But what about that cyclist or the pedestrian crossing the street? If you hit them while speeding, you'll do more than just ruin their days. That's why tickets are more than just a fine. They're a second chance, a reminder of what's on the line when you're behind the wheel. You won't get a do-over every time. So take this as your sign to follow the speed limit every drive. Speeding slows you down. Paid for by NHTSA.
Get your day started with T-Bone and Tybus weekday mornings from 6 to 9 here on The Fan. You think that a radio lifer and a national title winner wouldn't have much in common, but you'd be wrong. They're both girthy, they both love football, and they both get racially profiled for completely different reasons. It's like driving to work with your friends, except these friends give away tickets to things and talk to all the important people in town. Your actual friends are probably a bunch of losers. Well, anyway, listen to T-Bone and Tybus live on The Fan app, and wherever you get your podcasts.
Welcome back to Yeah, That's a Pepper Thing. First up, we've got Harrison wrapping his Dr. Pepper in a tiny quilt so it feels at home. Oh, how tender. That's a Pepper Thing. And over to Becca, who's whispering affirmations to her can.
You're sweet. You're unique. You're the best thing I ever poured over ice.
She swears it makes it taste better. It's not a science thing, but it's a pepper thing. Why do they all do it? All for that sweet, delicious, truly one-of-a-kind taste of Dr. Pepper. It's a Pepper Thing.
We at The Fan have created a show where you can be a homer, a hater, or whatever you want to be. Sunday mornings at 8.
It's the Fan Call-In Show, presented by the Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Buckeyes Show coming up at the top of the hour. The fine host of the Buckeyes Show is the Beamer, Brandon Beam. How are you, Beamer?
Common Man Timmy, happy Friday to you.
So you got an hour tonight, and then we have NHL draft stuff. We have Jackets draft show, 7 o'clock tonight. Been watching the World Cup today?
Most every day.
You enjoying it?
Yeah, it's a good World Cup. It's a good
game
cup.
last night sort of aggravated me a little bit.
Didn't me. It's fine.
I stayed up late.
Did you?
I wanted to see a victory.
The whole thing?
And then I watched
Last Kick.
Machu Picchu, whatever his name is, at the post-game press conference.
It didn't matter. The game didn't matter.
I know, but you still have to answer questions about the game, don't you?
I thought Mauricio Pochettino handled that press conference very well.
Machu Picchu or Mauricio Pochettino.
Thought he handled it great. So why are you asking me these stupid questions? We won the group. We've won 2 games, which is as many World Cup games as we've ever won in a single World Cup. You win one more, it's the most games we've ever won in a World Cup. It's already been just smashing success.
Today you got Bosnia.
Yep.
And
It's tough.
You like the Bosnia matchup?
It's tough. We do not fare well against European teams, Bosnia specifically, but I think it'll be all right. I mean, listen, I had buddies texting me. It's like, oh, my God, Bosnia, it's going to be terrible. And if we beat them, we got to play this team. And then if you get into the quarterfinals, you got to play Spain.
Well, you have to play everybody who's good if you want to win the World Cup, don't you?
That was my thought. It's like, yeah, these games are going to be tough.
Wasn't this the better draw for them, though?
It's a great draw.
Yeah, what are we complaining about? They won the group. This is the best of the draws that they were going to get. We're watching France and a Hollandless Norway out there. They had no chance. France is incredible right now.
Yeah,
9
how do you
points.
beat France?
I don't think you do.
No, you don't.
They look unstoppable.
Kylian Mbappe.
I don't know if you guys, obviously you were doing your show while the game was going on, but there was this run where Ousmane Dembele, who was the right wing for France, who won the Ballon d'Or, which is like the best player in the world award, like Mbappe's trailing him, and you could see the entire Norwegian defense shade to Mbappe. It's like, oh, you're going to pass to him because he's open. And then Ousmane Dembele, who they forgot was the best player on the planet, gave him like 5 yards of open space. He buried it from 22 yards away. I don't know how you beat them. I don't.
Man, it's too much offense.
I like
too much
having you here for
firepower.
the analysis.
Yeah?
I like it.
It's good. It's fun.
Well, because we have none without you.
No, my analysis is, I was watching that game and stayed up late. I like it.
So it goes from bad to great.
Here's something for
Just
you, Beamer.
like that.
NFL-themed Christmas movies have become an annual staple for Hallmark Channel.
Oh,
and this year, the Chicago Bears, your favorite team and mine, are going to be the featured team. The Bears announced today they've partnered with Hallmark Media. It's going to be called Holiday Touchdown, a Bears love story.
I'll be watching.
But then 5 minutes after they announced they're partnering with Hallmark Media, they said, no, just kidding. It's Great American Family. And then after that, they said, we're going to this other station.
Actually, we're going to USA Network.
And then they circled back to Hallmark Media.
We're going
It's
to
going to be digitally streaming only.
The OAN News Network, who we sold it to.
Mike Gundy's favorite.
Gundy's guys.
Here is a quote from Bears president Kevin Warren. We are honored, grateful, and excited to join forces with Hallmark Media, Skydance Sports, and NFL Films on this special project.
So who would be like the middle of the pack players that make the cameo? Because when I've seen these before, you weren't getting Patrick Mahomes. I can't really do this, guys. I don't want to be on there.
Not getting Caleb.
There was no Kelsey. And then when they did the Bills one, there certainly was no Josh Allen. I think there was a why am I blanking on our guy's name who died out on the field in Cincinnati before he came back?
Oh, my God.
Hamlin.
Yeah, DeMar Hamlin.
DeMar Hamlin. He was in it. So there was like that level. And then one of like their top defensive linemen was in it.
Cole Kmet.
A Cole Kmet would be a perfect kind of guy to be.
Lacey Shea Bear falls in love with Cole Kmet.
Grady Jarrett is his buddy.
Yeah. See, this is why you're here. Those are the two guys that
All
are
right,
going to be
what's
in that
coming up
movie.
on the Buckeyes show tonight, Beamer?
Guys, quick hour for us. Tim May is in studio. He'll talk for an hour about Ohio State. That's what we're going to do.
He will?
I think so.
Not Shinnecock?
Well, that too.
Okay.
That was yesterday.
Who knows what you're going to hear?
Buckeyes show, top of the hour. Then it's jacket stuff. Now it's back page.
The back page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
Finish up with a couple of jailbirds. Thank you guys for sending everything in. Always drop us a line, goodcleanboy@gmail.com. My guys, need your opinion on something and who's in the wrong. My brother had a bachelor party Saturday night. Second wedding, he makes that distinction. He wants to let us know.
That's a big thing, though. We have to know that information.
And the guy organizing it is pretty well off. Owns a couple of companies, has plenty of money. First stop was a steakhouse at which he ordered apps for the table, but didn't say anything when the server split the cost among everyone. Next stop was a bar with live music, and Max got a table at the bar type of thing. No mention of what that entailed, but it was a private table with service in which we had some beers, and towards the end of the evening, he got a bottle of vodka. Next morning comes along and a text with a request for $200 from each person for the table. Nothing was mentioned beforehand that it was a private table or there would be a table minimum and we'd all be splitting. I agree we should pay for some of it. $200 for what amounted to about 4 beers per guy and 25% of the bottle drank is absurd. What's your thoughts?
My thought is all of that stuff needs to be discussed beforehand.
Absolutely, it
okay?
does.
Because not everybody can just throw down $200.
We're not all playing from the same deck.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I think that's BS. It was not discussed beforehand. And it almost amounts to extortion. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah. And again, you're not drinking that much. 4 beers and like a couple of sips of vodka, that's not much money.
Even if there was a team meeting where the guy who was well off and said, I'll eat 50% of the charge of whatever we do tonight. You guys pay for the rest. Great. It needs to be discussed.
Yes.
Yeah. So jail for that guy.
Rich guy goes to jail.
5-10 years jail for that guy. At work yesterday, I'm taking the elevator up to the top floor, and as the door's opening for us to get off, there are people 3 inches from the door. You'd think they'd step back and let us off. No, they started to get on the elevator before we could even get off. We're at the top floor. We're clearly getting off.
What is the matter with
the elevator next to us was out of service and being worked on, so the door was open, and I almost gave these people an express ride to the bottom floor.
How about an express ride to the people's elbow?
What's wrong with these people?
Well, I don't understand.
Proper decorum. You stand off to the side, let
like
people get off.
It's like the woman at the grocery store that just was starting to scan her items when I haven't even left yet. It won't work for you. I'm not buying it for you. There's another one over there.
So those separators are for.
B. There's not even a separator. It's its own system. Just go away.
I say fist to the trachea.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Caitlin Clark.
Buckeyes show is next. Jackets draft party show. That's at 7 o'clock. We'll see you next week. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Westbound I-70, there is still an accident on the off-ramp to northbound 71. The left lane blocked off on the ramp. And southbound 71, accident blocking the left lane at 270. Traffic there slow from Gemini Parkway. This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. Taco Bell's Lux Boxes. Choose the $5, $7, or $9 box. Now with the new Fajita Street Chalupas. Limited time at participating stores while supplies last. Prices vary. Freezes and specialty drinks not included. Tax extra. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.